Welcome back to the Night Shift Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Markley, at BrideAlison on Twitter. To my left, the governor, Bailey Gary.
I missed the boy. That was just...
To my left, the boy, who's also the governor, Bailey Gary.
What's going on, everybody? You can find me on Twitter at bgary24, capital B, capital G.
To my right, the legend himself, Jordan.
I thought there was going to be more than that. I'm going to be honest. You just said Jordan. So I'm like, oh, okay. How we doing, everybody? It's at jwayful98 on Twitter.
And we're on the Night Shift Podcast. Bailey's computer is having a seizure as I'm trying to work on Safari.
What do you mean?
Your computer's having a seizure. It just won't let me do anything. But yeah, we're back. Night Shift Podcast, episode 31. 31, yes?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Did you try to hit... Can you move the...
Oh, we're good now.
Are we?
Well, just Safari's being an asshole, essentially.
What Wi-Fi is it on?
Apple, by the way.
It's fine. This is just being dead. Anyway, episode 31. I'll figure this out later. Yeah, I mean, we're here at _TNSP_ on Twitter. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, all the normal places that you can find us at, or find podcasts at, I guess. Another slow week. We're hopefully going to do a tier maker as long as the fucking Safari internet works. But if not, we're just gonna roll with it. It's kind of another freestyle episode. We don't have too much prepared. I know I have something to say, and Jordan has something to say.
Do you want your water?
No, I'm alright right now. But let's just get into it. What we're listening to / doing. Jordan, you want to start this off?
Yeah, I can start us off.
Let me get started.
These are the Robins.
I don't know the rest of that.
Acting all retarded. BB
No, you can't say that.
sagging.
Acting all redacted.
Acting all redacted. BB sagging. Fly like a dragon. Bitches want to say.
Anyway, Jordan, what were you up to?
Let's see. Where do I start? I guess I'll save the music aspect because that has what I had to talk about. Games. I think I might start my second Cyberpunk playthrough shortly. I might just start it before I get my PC, which should hopefully be here by potentially next week, which is good. A little delayed.
Huzzah!
A little delayed, but that's all right.
Sorry, I was just thinking since you were saying that your PC's coming next week. If it gets there, because it comes out February 4th, which is next Thursday, no? But League Play is what I'm talking about.
Not next Thursday.
2 Thursdays.
Is it Tuesday,
It's only
Thursday?
the 19th.
Yeah, because next...
16th.
Yeah.
Oh, it
18th.
is?
It's the
I'm sorry,
18th.
I don't know what day it is.
It's the 18th.
But, oh my god, recording us playing League Play would be hilarious.
Oh, I'm going to take this shit way too seriously.
Oh, you are? Okay, that's why I said earlier when I was talking about it, I was like, don't take anything I say seriously, because I don't know how I'm going to react.
Well, if you start calling me names like Caleb calls his friends names,
Oh,
I
no.
I'll tell you that right now.
No. I will not be that bad. I will take it serious.
Well, yeah, if it's ranked, then that's fine. But you know what's going to happen is Matt's going to suck.
I mean, potentially. He's honestly he's not that bad.
He'll bring the rank down a little bit so we can play all the fucking losers.
Yeah.
Shout out, Matt.
Me and Jordan will go crazy.
I'll have my games.
Maybe.
I'll have my
Yeah.
games.
I mean, I haven't played
I mean,
them.
you're not that bad either. That's what I'm saying. You and Matt act like you guys just are a lot worse than you are.
Oh, yeah, because self-deprecating humor. That's how I get through my life. Call of Duty, fucking FIFA, females.
God.
Ow.
Sorry.
That was knuckle cry. Pause.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't know. Well, I kind of correlated in. Looking forward to get back and playing that. And Cyberpunk. I'm not sure if I'm going to start it this time.
My man played Cyberpunk twice before he played Spider-Man once. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's life, unfortunately. Been playing Hades a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Love Hades. Yeah. It has all the evolutions and everything.
Oh, we're definitely doing that.
Yeah, that's why I want to do that.
Cool.
I want to add one more level to that, though.
That's fine.
Sorry, something we're going to do later. Hades, we talked about before, I think, just briefly.
Yeah, I was playing it for a little while, and when I got on the Switch.
Yeah.
And I know you knew of it and had potentially played it.
Can you play with your friends?
No, it's a single player. It's like
I'm excited for you to get it. Because if you get hooked on that, I have like 2 or 3 other games I can give you that are just like that.
So if it's a single player, like, so it has a story.
Yes.
So roguelites in general normally don't have much of a story, and if it is, it's not like super in depth. But what's really cool about Hades, it's the first roguelite to really have like a legit storyline to it.
Yep.
So is it worth like doing a walkthrough?
It would be hard to do a walkthrough.
I wouldn't do a walkthrough. What I would do is, so when you play roguelites, right, you'll hear people talk about runs. So when you go through a run of because you're going through the same, you're essentially going through the same levels, but everything's randomly generated. So every time you go through is different. You're going to get different power-ups. You understand more when you play the game, but there is a story that's built into it. I would recommend that would be more of a stream game.
Stream game?
Yeah, that's a game where you can kind of just... Or if you have like a really good run, you can post... I would upload that to YouTube.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't make it a series per se, but like...
Okay. I was just looking for some perspective.
I think you would really like... Because there's a couple. There's that one. There's Enter the Gungeon, which I really like. There's Rogue Legacy, which was the one that got me hooked.
Yep.
I loved Rogue Legacy. I'm trying to think of other ones. I know like Spelunky was kind of like that, but like
Dead Cells is good, but they don't update.
I still haven't played Dead Cells. I
They
still
don't.
have it.
They don't update that as much anymore. I mean, they still update it, but not as much anymore. Because I think with Hades, they kind of like, oh
But
yeah.
see,
And Hades is different because
Dead
like
Cells is a little more like Rogue Legacy, right?
it
Like more side scrolling.
Yeah, it is.
Because like
yeah.
Enter the Gungeon and Hades are all top down.
Yeah, top down. Yep.
Oh, dude, I love those. It's a great genre of game because it's like you pay like $20-$25
Yeah, it's $25
max,
for it.
and you're gonna get hours of just gameplay out of it. Like you think you beat it, and then there's more stuff to do, and it's fantastic.
Yep. It's
The art in that game's amazing. Like you're gonna enjoy it. I can't wait till you get
and
it.
it has to do with like the Greek gods and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that,
and
so,
I love history.
right.
So.
So it's right up your alley.
I wanted to say this though. Speaking of like just things that you like in gaming, I didn't realize how much I have a soft spot for like top-down like old school style games. Because like, spoiler alert, I didn't say it on like my like actual YouTube channel, but for people who do watch my YouTube channel and watch the podcast, I'm playing Omori next. And I just like bought it today, and like I recorded my first episode. Like, on it, it's different. Like Z is to like continue, and X is to like exit shit. It's just like different. But it's,
Simplicity of it.
yeah, I know. It's just like
Well, we talked about that last week with Sackboy.
Yeah,
How I
yeah,
said,
it's
it's just pure video games at its purest it's not story. It's not, although, a lot of people, including myself, would say story is a big aspect to why I like video games.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like, just gameplay and pure like,
fun you can have with your friends. And
I mean, yeah, like that's video games at the very core, and we get so tangled in like, well, the graphics aren't that good, and this thing broke on me 15 times. Shout out Cyberpunk. But like at the core of it, like gameplay, games like Sackboy, like, and that was kind of my thing. Like when I get into what I was doing is like, I want to play more co-op games with you guys in particular because that shit's just so fun. Like I avidly look something other than Call of Duty and like, like the sports games we play, like platformers and like even like puzzle games. I think would be a imagine us four,
Oh my God.
us three, and then Matt, of course. But Matt's the fourth. Matt is always the fourth, even though he's not in this room. He'd be here. I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast. Matt would be our Parks. He wouldn't be on camera.
Oh,
He'd just be
yeah.
sitting over there in
Yeah,
the
he'd
corner.
just be sitting over
But
there. Who
but-
beat Rory?
you're Rory.
He's Maul.
No, you're Maul because you're always on your phone.
Nah.
Like Maul. He's Rory because they both got that kind of like Irish descent going on. And I'm just Joe because I'll just be yelling about shit. But anyway, video games are really fun. And,
Yeah.
like
comes
I
down
bought
to
Overcooked. Eventually maybe we can all get that too if you guys want to. If we want to play with Matt, we're going to have to wait till... Because I'm not going to buy the PS4 versions now. There's no point.
Yeah.
So once Matt gets a PS5, we could probably dive into that. But like I don't regret buying it because I'm sure we can all play it. If we're done playing Sackboy, we want to move to that. That might be a good one to do. So continue, Beth. I'm sorry.
No,
Or
no,
Jordan was going.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I accidentally cut him off because I
You
started.
were talking about Hades.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that other than that, really not anything else
Save
game wise.
Save your music take for after I go.
Okay, I can do it. Then somebody else can go because I don't have anything
Go
to
ahead.
actually say.
Because I have a little bit of a topic of conversation to stem off mine, and then we'll go into what you want to do.
Okay.
So I finished God of War, but apparently there's something I missed. I didn't go back to the house.
I
after
mean,
the
you
game.
didn't really miss it, but like this will really wrap the game up.
Okay, I don't feel like going back. You guys just want to tell me right now? If there's a spoiler warning, then like you're like me, dude. We should have played it years ago.
Okay, spoiler warning for God of War. So you go home
Yeah.
and you go to the bed and you finally rest.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're interrupted by what is it, like a It's a storm.
Storm. It's a terrible, like a super bad like thunderstorm.
What's the second game called?
Ragnarok. Yeah. Okay.
So yes.
And if you also remember,
So Thor is at the house.
okay, yeah,
But then you wake up and realize it's like, oh shit, it's a dream.
Yeah.
But in reality,
It's not.
it's not.
yeah,
So that's all it is.
okay,
But it's pretty cool because
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, it really gives into
And
the-
ties up the game.
Yeah.
So do you guys think that Artreus, we'll just call him Artreus, I guess for now. Do you think like you think that like they'll end up killing Kratos?
No.
Because that picture's not very explained. It's just Artreus holding him.
No.
I don't think Artreus will kill him.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be surprised if Kratos dies in the next game.
Correct.
Do you think they'll just pass
Because
it
I
on
think
to Atreus? then?
yes, and then I think it'll eventually be a trilogy, and I think the third game will be
The Rise of Loki.
much like. I know you didn't like Last of Us 2, but think that style.
No, I mean I wouldn't. It's not. I'm not upset at it if it's done right. I just
But that's what I meant, like passing of the torch.
Yeah.
Like Ellie was kind of your companion now. Spoilers for Last of Us 1 if you haven't played that. Like when you play as Ellie in that game.
Yeah.
But Ellie's the main character, well, the one of the main characters in the second one. So something like that I think would be cool. You just have to be very careful
about how you do
if
it.
you're... Who makes that game? Santa Monica is the studio that
Yes.
makes that game. You have to be careful because look what happened with The Last of
Oh,
Us.
yeah.
So you have to be careful with how you treat it. But Kratos also he's been around for a while.
First game came out what, early 2000s?
Yeah, like 05?
Early PS2 days.
Yeah.
Very, very early PS2
So remember
days.
God of War 2 came out shortly after the PS3 came out. So God of War 1's probably like 2004.
Yeah. I
Something
mean,
like
to be
that.
honest,
So, and the Kratos you know in this game is not the same Kratos.
Oh, I know.
The Kratos in 1 through 3 was a cool character, but he didn't have the character traits.
He didn't have the soft side or anything.
Yeah, exactly. And that was the gripe with the old God of War games because it's like, yeah, you're just killing a bunch of shit, but like Kratos is just, the running joke was, man was just pissed off, like just yelling about everything. And it's like, but yeah, that game's, God of War, PS4 God of War is fantastic. I can't wait for the next one.
No, I was gonna say, or they could take it the route where like, true, they'll follow along with how. I mean, because it's not like confirmed if Kratos is dead even in that picture or not.
Right.
Because like we've seen movies or shows
of course.
video games where
It
it
could lead
alludes
you
to
to
something
think.
and it's just like, haha, it's like,
Right.
gotcha. So, but I mean that wouldn't surprise me either.
Do you think we'll get, not to interrupt your train of thought, do you think we'll get like, so you remember in Last of Us 1 where you get to the winter chapter and you play as Ellie for majority of that chapter?
Do you think we'll get something
You think
where
we'll
we'll play
get,
as Atreus? Yeah.
As, well, Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, same name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same person.
Yeah.
Not. Are you talking about for the next one, or are you talking about for like if they did a
Like,
third one?
no, in the second game, do you think there'll be like a segment where you play as Artreus or Loki? I don't know. I referred to him as Loki first and then I said Artreus. I don't know.
Potentially. I would like to see if they do a third game. Because I don't know what the second game obviously has, so we're just speculating here. But if they do a third game, I would like to see them go back, like way back, in the like him with like his mother growing up. I'd like to see that time period.
Maybe not even like a. It doesn't have to be like a trilogy, but it could be like a prologue or
Yeah.
something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Be cool.
But yes, I finished God of War. Like I said earlier, I bought and started playing Omori.
Which I'm very excited to watch you play because I have no clue what this game is.
Sick,
So.
dude. Now I loaded it up today instantly, and I was like, "This shit's gonna be crazy."
Cool.
So I think what's today? Monday. I think Friday or Thursday would be the first episode of Omori that would go up.
Cool.
Yeah, there's that. I started playing Hearthstone again. Loved that game. Missed it. Honestly, I'm happy to be finally playing it again. Downloaded CS. Played very minimal of it. It's free, so I figured fucking might as well. Downloaded Star Wars: The Old Republic. Haven't played it yet, but I do eventually want to get around to playing that.
I have a question.
Answer:
Have you downloaded Solitaire yet?
No.
Sorry. Bad joke.
No. It's
What about Minesweeper?
It's like an inside
What
joke.
about Planetary Pinball?
I will say this though. I was looking through.
That shit probably look crazy in
Oh
yours.
my god! Imagine flipping 4K.
You can
on
probably
that bitch.
feel the fucking Mars. Like,
I was looking through the games that you can get, and I saw Beat Saber, and I just instantly thought of Jordan. Instantly thought of Jordan when I saw Beat Saber.
Jordan could be that guy. You ever see that video? Somebody did blinding lights on Beat Saber.
Yeah.
On like a ridiculous difficulty. That's gonna be Jordan.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know right now. I'm okay. I haven't played it in a while because I haven't had a PC, obviously, but
Makes sense.
I'm okay at it. I wouldn't say I'm great, but I'm okay. It's a lot
And
harder.
Jordan's okay at stuff is like good for me. So
Yeah. So I think that's the only games I've been really been playing. Like I made a joke yesterday to Aiden. I was like, Aiden, you know what's funny? He was like, I spent this much on this PC just be fucking playing a card game I could play on my phone if I really wanted to.
Yep.
yeah, but playing on the phone isn't as fun.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm a simple man. No, but it's I've been really enjoying it. I've been really enjoying it.
Oh, man.
It's been a pain in the ass to get everything working, but now that I got everything working, I'm happy that I finally done it. I've always wanted to. So.
How's it feel to be a member of the PC Master Race?
I don't feel like I am.
Do you wake up in the morning and feel like, man,
I'm just better than
just
everyone?
better?
You actually just feel the frames.
Just
You can feel the phrases in real
You
life.
just feel it. Like, you just wake up and you just piss
different,
frames. It's amazing. Instead of pissing excellence, no, you just piss frames. It's like, oh yeah, 120 frames. It's
4K.
right into the toilet.
I piss frames, I shit RAM. Like,
Yeah, it's amazing. RGB just fucking intensifies. Like, it's like
you just
fucking
not
amazing.
RGB.
You just like
Yeah.
go down. You're like, hey mom, how's it going? And you're just like glowing different colors.
Yeah. That's
No,
something.
but I feel like until I'm good at the games, I can't actually be considered a member.
Oh, you are. You spent the bread. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
It's pay to win.
That's right.
You spend the bread. And
That's
you're
right.
in.
That's right.
Until I get used to specifically shooters on mouse and keyboard,
As we saw before recording of this, I don't know if I'd ever get used to that.
Yeah, I did. Like I only barely got used to it, and I was silver in CS. So, silver's like bottom tier.
Oh, shit, I'd be in bronze.
No, there is bronze.
Matt and I would be in
like,
common.
I forgot there was a bronze tier.
It is.
Um,
There used to not be.
Yeah, but so that's all the games that I've been playing. Shows. Promised Neverland. I caught up on the second episode of that. I didn't watch the new Attack on Titan episode yet. I'm pretty much caught up on all my anime.
I'm not.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not caught up in a lot of things.
Nope. Sports wise, I'm actually happy with how the Bulls season's going so far. I can't complain. They've shown a lot of promise. I think this team is going to grow a lot more as the season goes on. My Flyers, which is what I'm watching over here, are currently 2-0, which is nice to see because I'm used to pain and misery. Phillies actually are doing things. It's nice to see Archie Bradley. Shout out Colin, by the way. Archie Bradley was a great signing, as well as I think throwing $100 million at JT. This is good. What do you think of that? Did you see the offer? It's like I think it's like 5 or 6 years, $100 million.
It doesn't surprise me.
Do you think it's a good contract?
You
Do you
want
think-
more?
You think I want more than $100 million?
If you think George Springer isn't going to get $100 million, then Real Muto needs to be making like 120. He needs more.
You think
Best catcher in baseball.
I know, but you don't think he'll sign like 5-6 years, $100 million?
And he's going to want to set a precedent like we talked about before.
I think $100 million is a precedent for catchers.
I mean-
though. What's the biggest? Like I don't even know when the.
Sure, but again, in this market, everything's
Well,
inflated.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, when's the last time a catcher got that kind of
it would've been
contract?
Buster Posey probably.
I'd assume so. I don't think there's. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna. I may be completely wrong. But didn't Jorge Posada get the bag at one point, or
Well, I'm sure, but the market then wasn't as inflated
as it is now?
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Inflation.
But
Yes.
oh, Bucks won last night. The lot of anxiety at Taco Bell while I was watching that game.
Yeah, I was glad I was out of there by the time that game got going because
Oh my god.
your anxiety would have rubbed off on me and I would have went and hidden the walk-in.
I wasn't. I didn't think we had the game won until we picked off points at the very
Until
end.
it said 0-0-0 on the clock.
Well, yeah, even during the knee, I was like, what if he fumbles it?
Yeah.
No, but like, I wasn't sure until I think it got tipped in the air and we picked it off again. I forget who caught it. It wasn't Sean Murphy Bunting. I don't think it was Carlton Davis. Maybe it been Neil or yeah. Or is it, I
Anyway,
forget who it was.
it does not matter.
It does not matter. But I mean,
Isn't that bad?
so I mean, I'm pretty content with how things. I'm satisfied with the way things are going. What I've been listening to, Connect. That's about it.
Okay.
Nothing was the same. Vibes.
Yes. Better than anything Kendrick ever put out. So I haven't been doing too much. I've been playing Cyberpunk still. I actually don't have much to report on Cyberpunk. I haven't played it very much since the last time I talked to you guys.
I told you to wait, so.
I'm a weird spot with that game. Like, I like it, right? But there's something about it, it's like, It reminds me a lot, this is going to sound so stupid, but just hear me out. It reminds me of Saints Row 3.
That's a very interesting comparison.
Just with some of the nonsensical shit in that game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It feels like a more serious version of Saints Row 3 to me.
It's not necessarily
Not like you're walking around hitting people with dildo bats.
right.
But,
It's just
like,
hilarious.
there is, like, undertones of that game where it's, like, it's comical, and but it's not,
It's
like,
not-
it's not meant to be funny.
Uh,
I mean, maybe it is. I don't know, like...
no, I can see where you would think that. I don't necessarily disagree. It just I maybe didn't see what you were seeing, but I wouldn't necessarily disagree.
I don't know what I'm seeing at this point either.
Well,
But,
except the
like-
crash screen.
So, well, that's very true. So, I mean, I'm enjoying the story, but I don't think the story's that great. I know you were there too, so I'm like still trying to give it more time, and I don't know if I'm truly that far in the game either, like main story wise. I'm about to do the fucking you go into the Arasaka headquarters or whatever with Japanese Bull.
Oh, okay.
Takamura.
Yeah, like I don't like his character that much.
Nah, he's
like
whack.
the dialogue options kind of suck.
He's whack.
Because you just come off as a dick either way. and
He's
I'm
one of
like,
my least
like you'll
favorite.
click something and you don't know if this is being like if you're trying to not be a dick to a character
Yeah.
and you click something that sounds like you're not trying to be a dick, but then you end up being a dick.
Yeah,
It's like,
well,
oh,
when you finish it and we actually, because I'm assuming that'll probably be an episode. That'll probably be
yeah.
when I'll talk about it. But he transitioned later on for me. Like after I finished the game and I played through all the stuff and I fully cleared, which I didn't say, but I fully beat everything in the game. Like on my first playthrough, like it all cleared. I didn't fully like 100% it, but I still might. I haven't decided yet, but because I have like 80% of the achievements for Sword or something like that.
Oh yeah, I have like 7%.
Well, right.
How you are with Cyberpunk, I am with Sackboy.
Yeah. But he transitioned for me into being my least favorite character. Very, very fast.
So again, I think we'll just table all Cyberpunk conversations for another day until I
Yep.
finally beat the game. I'm at the point now where I'm like,
No
I've
rush.
been doing. Yeah, but I also feel like I want to get this game done with.
Do
So I want to
that.
get back to Demon's Souls.
Could do that.
And sooner or later, games are going to start coming out.
Yeah.
Ratchet's going to be coming out. Horizon, and there's other stuff I want to play too. Like
They released
I want to go back into Hades. I want to go back and beat Pokemon Sword. Like,
You didn't beat Sword.
Uh-uh.
Did you see? Did they release a trailer for Resident Evil 8, or was that just like a gameplay thing? I saw that there was an announcement of it.
Yeah,
all.
I saw it too. I forget what it was. I'm getting the game regardless.
I
I didn't see
it.
if I can't remember if it was an announcement trailer or if it was like actual gameplay. But like,
can you please, if you do a walkthrough for that, can you please get a face cam? Because I want to see you get scared shitless. I would be dying.
I'm not the type to usually, unless it's a jump scare, I don't get scared like
Oh,
that.
I do. Fuck that shit. You guys, I wouldn't even play fucking the Halloween Warzone update. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember.
That shit was stupid. So yeah, I've still been playing Cyberpunk. We've been playing Sackboy. We're gonna play again after this podcast. So looking forward to that. Matt and I have been doing our 100% run. 100% everything up to this
I'll be
point.
streaming it, I guess.
So,
I guess I'll set it up to stream.
Bailey will be streaming it. So if you have nothing to do, actually you'll hear this when the stream's over. So don't listen to me.
You can go back.
yeah,
on
but
the
every
But-
Monday after the pod, sometime between 9 and 10 o'clock, he'll be streaming over at.
Well, what you can do too is you could always clip it if it's like super funny, and upload like a 10-minute video of
Yeah.
stupid Sackboy clips.
Yeah.
That's always an option too. But
we have a lot of those.
oh my god, game's a blast.
Mhm.
But NHL, been playing that a little bit.
We need to get
FIFA
everyone
a
together
little
to play.
bit.
I've actually fallen off of FIFA now.
Nothing insane.
Sorry, I was just looking at something.
Oh, okay, you're fine.
I've fallen off of FIFA now. I was gonna play Weekend League, and then I got my PC and everything figured out, and I'm like, I want to beat God of War. I want to play Omori. Like,
I can't.
it's
There's
just
only
shit to
two
play.
sports games I can truly invest to anymore, and it's NBA and it's MLB. That's it.
I haven't even played all that much.
I know you haven't, and I'm
NBA.
disappointed in you.
I know, but like that's because like I played the shit out of it on PS4 and nobody else
And that was
did.
the difference.
Yeah,
That I
and nobody
didn't-
else did.
And it's also basketball season too,
Yeah.
which I will say I won't go in depth with like Bailey did with his sports teams, but like I love the NBA. Like I've been enjoying basketball so much this year. It's just been so easy to watch, and it's just super enjoyable. And NBA will always be like the best league. Like drama, just the actual. What's the word I'm looking for? The actual like presentation, like
Yeah.
the actual game, like. The beefs, just everything. Like NBA is great, and I'm a baseball first guy, but like, you can't beat it. Like, there's so many household names. Like, it's a great league. It's it's fantastic, and we gotta appreciate what we have right now with all the young players, and still having guys like LeBron in the league and Chris Paul and them, and everybody at once. It's like it's a great time to be an NBA fan, even if the Raptors kind of they're coming back a little bit. But I mean, the Hornets really. I mean, the Hornets are a good young team. So anyway.
I'm surprised at how well Gordon Hayward's been balling.
Well, yeah, because to be fair, he doesn't have Tatum and Jaylen Brown around him anymore.
I know, but
so he can
still,
become he becomes the focal. Oh yes, to that regard, yes. But him being more of a focal point also helps too. That being said, music, I totally forgot something actually came out that would have interested all of us. Is Coda the Friends
I completely forgot about that.
Lyrics to Go Volume 2.
Oh, that came out.
It came out.
Completely forgot about that.
I've listened to it probably, because it's only 15 minutes.
Yeah,
like the
that's
first
very
one.
short.
I listened to it like 4 times today. It's really good.
Really?
And I just wanted to say a small piece. We didn't have to make it a big topic. That's why I didn't even mention it to you guys, because I knew you were at work, so you wouldn't get much of a listen.
No.
This is what I want Coda to do. I want him to do those types of projects.
Short project.
We talked about his album last year on this podcast, and I think we liked it, but we weren't nearly as high on it.
Yeah.
As we thought we would. I think Coda should just keep putting out. Now he'll put out albums, of course. I mean, I'm not telling him what to do, but like
the songs you're saying
these
should be super
really
long.
nice little, just bite-sized with one verse. That's it. The beats obviously are what we know from Coda, the lo-fi beats. I think that's
Which
just
I want to see
perfect.
more. I need more of. I need more people.
I want
doing lo-fi
him,
beats.
and I think he's the perfect person to do it because I think he's got a perfect voice for it. He does it really well. I want him to do I want him to get up into like volume 6 and 7. You know what I mean? Like, and you could sit here and say, "Oh, which one's your like?" I like volume 3 a lot.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, "Oh, volume 1's still my favorite." Like, I just think he's really, he could really pave his own lane doing that. Not saying I want him to stay like that because I think he's a very good artist. But like he does that so well, and it's just super easy to listen to.
Yeah.
You could be. If you're editing a video, Bailey, you can have that on as background music. And
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
I was playing Hearthstone earlier. I just
it's
threw on
not
lo-fi.
gonna it won't mess with you, or like for me, if I'm writing or something, it's not gonna mess with everything that's going on. You're gonna have to put your password in again at some point, but until we get there. So yeah, I just I wanted to say that did come out, and I think you guys should go listen to it because
I also what is it? Nick Caution dropped the tape.
Oh,
He
did you
dropped
see?
something.
I didn't even
And
see
he
that.
just said something and said it was shit. Can you check, Jordan?
It's probably something stupid knowing Andy. It's probably like,
Yeah, I was wondering if hold on, what is something that happened in the sports world? But it just.
it's the Travis Scott Future verses. That's what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, Coda. I mean, that's a really good project, and I think he's also one of those guys that you can get a lot of people onto. He's not very big. I mean, obviously people know him, but like, he's one of those rappers where you can get your non-rap friends to listen to.
Yeah.
I think as well.
I think he's just big enough that he can influence multiple cultures. Like, not I say influence. He can bring in people.
Yeah,
listen.
it's a good melting pot.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to say that. I wanted to give him his shine. It's very good. I like it.
Speaking of Coda, since you brought up like lo-fi, because his beats are what that is, and there's this YouTuber I watch, Westside Live. You guys probably don't know who he is. He's funny as shit, but he said if you listen to lo-fi beats on YouTube, I'm gonna just assume you're depressed. I was like, hey, you're really talking shit to me here, but like, I'll allow it.
Lo-fi beats are sick
The
though.
lo-fi beats are sick. They're the perfect thing to listen to. Like when I did homework when I was still in college, it's all I would listen to.
Mhm.
I would just listen to lo-fi beats.
People listen to go to sleep too.
Mm-hmm. It's relaxing.
So Jordan, what is this thing you wanted to tell me the other day that I told you to save?
So, I have been the past couple of days since I didn't finish my thing, music-wise, listening to nothing, like on Thursday and Friday, on my days off. Nothing but Bryson Tiller and Frank Ocean. That is all I listen to. And
Blonde
I
or Channel Orange?
both. Everything.
No,
Their
I mean,
whole
like, your preferred.
Huh? Oh, Blonde.
Okay.
But their whole discographies, I've listened to everything, and I've come to the conclusion that Bryson Tiller makes better music than Frank Ocean.
Oh. You can entertain this. I'm not.
Well, don't just shoot the idea down. Obviously, music's subjective.
Well, yeah, but
But like, I don't think. Again, I think everybody holds Frank to a different. Puts him on this pedestal where I don't think it's. Sure, Frank makes really fucking good music, but I also don't think it's fair to just sit here and say, "Oh, nobody's better than Frank."
No, I don't agree with that. All I said, the reason I said that being was not to just dismiss what Jordan said. It's just that me being in this discussion, I just don't think would make sense because I just completely disagree.
Well, but you would have the arguments for Frank, whereas Jordan would for Bryson. So yes, you being in this conversation would make sense. I can see why Jordan would say that because he just likes that style more. Now you don't have to dismiss that, which I know you're not, but like that's what I'm saying. People like to do is people like to say, "Oh, you don't like Kanye West, and you're not a fucking fan of rap." You know what I mean? Like somebody like Jordan who doesn't like Kanye's music as much.
Yeah.
Just sonically, he doesn't. That's not what he likes as much. Doesn't mean you can just sit here and discredit somebody's opinion. That's what we gotta move on from in everything: sports, politics, music. Enter anything you have a discussion about here. I understand. Having these arguments and conversations is fun and gets clicks and blah blah blah. I figured that's what it was about. It's hard for me because I don't know if Bryson makes necessarily better music. It's just music I like more. You know what I mean?
The reason I think that is, and maybe you disagree, maybe just from recency bias, but I think Bryson just has the ability to do more. I think he can do R&B. I think he can rap. He can sing. That's not saying that Frank can't, but I just think he's stronger at all of those than necessarily maybe than Frank in one of those aspects. I think, say like.
I know, real quick. I know this is a funny meme, like, but have you heard Frank Ocean's verse on Oldie? Do you know what I mean? Okay, because like Frank doesn't. There's very rare that like Frank actually raps, but I didn't know if you've ever heard him like actually rap.
No.
You could look it up.
I mean, he raps on Wrath.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's more common to find Bryson rapping than you would find Frank.
Sure.
Because like I think it's oldie and like you said on Raph, but like I don't know. I mean, not on Purity either.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I'm not going to go to war for either of them.
Would you say he raps on?
I think Channel Orange is better than Blonde.
I know that, yeah.
Because Blonde. Oh, this is going to make you sound like an idiot. Blonde is a great album, of course, but I think it is overrated in the sense that that album is too long, and some of those songs are not as good as y'all say they are. The beginning stretch of the album is fantastic, right? Nikes, Ivy, Pink and White,
you might have to search
and
it.
Nights, right? I don't know. Do you even have Spotify?
Yeah, that's fine.
You still have it on here?
Yeah.
But like, I just think there's songs on here that aren't nearly as good as everybody says they are.
I would say,
and I think it's a result of what we see on hip hop Twitter. It's the same shit.
I would say the Channel
Be
Orange.
Yourself, whatever. It's a small interlude. That's Solo's good.
Solo.
Skyline 2, I don't like. Self Control is good, but like Good Guy, I don't care. Solo Repraise is good. Shout out Andre 3000. But right after here, right after like the song 10, Don't Care About. White Ferrari is good. I know Siegfried's like amazing to people, but like I don't care about like the second half of this album. So when you give me 17 songs and 6 of them, you could just kind of get up out the paint. Well, 5 of them I like White Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? Like I think this is what I'm talking about filler, right? These kind of like what Kanye did on Pablo, having those fillers. That to me makes Channel Orange a better album.
It's a lot more consistent.
It's more cohesive too, which is why I like it more. I like cohesiveness in my albums. And the other argument you could make is, which we talked about last week, was the volume of what's out there, right? So like when we argue Drake's discography against Kendrick's discography, it's kind of hard because Kendrick really only has 4 albums, right? Whereas Drake this will be his 6th studio plus What a Time to Be Alive plus More Life plus
Well,
Dark
Kendrick
Lane.
has older projects, but it's just like they're not. It's not like he.
Yeah, but nobody's arguing
Yeah.
overly dedicated. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm saying
Nobody's-
like besides overly dedicated, there's not like really. He doesn't have like his other mixtapes like aren't that big. Is what I'm saying.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying too. Is Drake has more projects that are viewed in the mainstream as albums. You know what I mean? Like Kendrick doesn't have a More Life, where for a lot of people that'd be considered an album, but for Drake he says it's a playlist. He doesn't count
Yeah.
that as a studio album. Is what I'm getting, or like a Dark Lane demo tapes, right?
Right.
Like he has Untitled Unmastered, but that's not even that good. It has 3 good songs on it.
As I said, yeah.
You can keep the rest. So that's another argument. Now it's hard, right? Because a lot of people would argue Frank's perfect 2 for 2. I would say he's probably 2 for 2, but I don't think it's a perfect 2 for 2. Does that make sense?
No, I'd agree. I like Blonde better personally, just because we've talked about before.
Now, the songs I like on Blonde are fantastic. I
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah.
Same with Channel Orange.
I don't listen to Channel Orange all that much.
But it's hard it's hard to have that conversation. Well, it's easier with Bryson because Bryson only has 3 projects, right?
Right.
Mhm.
So, whereas you argue with Bryson, he's 2 for 3. Now, how's 2 for 3 compared to 2 for 2? They both have 2 pluses, right?
See, I don't really think that's
And
like-
I don't think Anniversary is anything close to Channel Orange and Blonde, but I would argue Trap Soul is just as good as Blonde is, for me. I think Trap Soul top to bottom is a better project. I don't know if it's better, but it would stack up better.
I mean, you guys already know how I feel.
with how, well, yeah, I'm not arguing your point. I'm
No,
just,
no, I said on Trap Soul. Like, I think that's a
Trap
classic.
Soul's a
So
classic,
yeah, that's
of
what I'm
course.
saying. Yeah.
But that's my sound. That is where I
Yeah.
come from. That's my favorite type of music. So of course I'm going to sit here and say that I like it probably a little bit more better than Blonde as a full project. There's also a bias that's automatically given to Frank because of the Odd Future stuff.
Yeah.
So there's already this bias towards Frank, whether you agree with it or not. There is that Frank can do no wrong. Now, has he really done any wrong so far? No. And I'm not trying to make I don't want to sound like I'm hating Frank, because I don't. But like, I just think we put artists on these pedestals, not we, but like this is hip hop Twitter, because that's what it is. You know, like if you don't like Frank Ocean, you're just a fucking idiot. Like, nah, man, you're a fucking idiot for thinking that. And like, let people enjoy what they want. I'm not saying any of this towards you, of course, Bailey, you know that. But like, I don't know. It's an interesting conversation. It's hard to compare because I think even those two make totally different music.
Yeah, same genre, different style.
It's like 2 opposite ends of the genre. You know what I mean? Like I would associate Bryson more with Drake, more with
Party, Weekend.
I would say Party, but I don't even think Party like. You think Party and Bryson make the same? This is a genuine question. Do you
It's
think
like
Party and Bryson make the same sounding music?
It's that Toronto.
Because I would
kind of
argue
sound.
that Party is the most unique out of all of them.
I would
I
agree.
think that's
yeah.
a fair statement.
But he still has that Toronto sound though.
Sure, but I don't think Bryson's is as Toronto as what Party's is.
I mean, there's
Which is fair, because Bryson's not Canadian.
Yeah, I mean there may be certain levels to it.
I would say
but-
Bryson and Drake are more in the same pocket than what Party is, than what Frank is, and I think The Weeknd does something different than all of them. So I think that's what's also really cool is like we all sit here and we kind of categorize it under R&B, but like much like rap, like you have
You
your
can,
trap,
yeah, you can
have
categorize it, but there's categories.
whatever
and
Coda makes.
subcategories.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like you got whatever you would say Coda makes. You have conscious rap. You have whatever you would say Griselda's is. You have the mainstream. You have all this stuff. And I think you see that in R&B as we explore it too, because we listen to more R&B now than I think we would say 2 years ago. You know?
Absolutely.
Our palettes have grown a little bit, which is always fun. And you kind of just grow with your music. So, yeah, that's my piece on it. If you guys have anything else to say, feel free. I like all of these people's music.
Yeah,
think that's
I'm
what it
not
comes
shitting
down
on
to.
one or the other. I still listen to Blonde. I don't listen to Channel Orange all that much, but listen to Blonde all the time.
Pyramids might be one of
Pyramids is really good.
the best songs ever. That's Frank's best song. It's 10 minutes, but boy, is it 10 minutes. That 10 minutes goes quick. That shit's flames.
Yeah. And I don't know if that's because I say that because I was listening to Bryson a lot.
Yeah, but I don't. That doesn't surprise me you saying that because you listen. That's your music
That
more
is,
so.
yeah,
than
without
what-
a doubt. That I don't even know how you describe the sound. Honestly, like it's just so.
I think you just use what Bryson called it, trap soul.
Yeah, it
I think
really
that's
is.
a perfect way of saying it.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It really is good stuff, and that's all I had to say on it.
Did
want me
you-
to good?
Did you listen to you were listening to Igor a little bit too, right?
Yes, I did. I
Do you
listened.
have anything to report?
Yes. I actually enjoyed that album quite a bit. I don't have too much to say. Like, I didn't really like dive into like and actually listen to like lyrics and stuff like that. It was more just like getting to the sound and like what like.
Yeah, it can be a little brash at first. The
Yeah.
sound of it.
Yeah, just more like this.
When
like,
you get into the lyric, I'm actually truly interested to hear what you think of that album. Then.
Yeah, I've gone through about 2 times. I truly do enjoy that album. I actually was playing Tyler the other day at work. Bailey was very excited.
Played Earthquake.
I like that song a lot. I
Target
do.
part is legendary.
I do enjoy that song.
Did you know if I'd say the intro of that album, you know what I'm talking about?
the Igor's like
Igor's theme.
yeah.
Do you know that's Uzi?
Is it really?
That's Uzi.
No, I did not.
I didn't know
that.
for the longest time either.
Did not know that.
Oh man, I can just hear that song, like Igor's theme in my head right now. I get chills. I love that album. It's
Yeah.
a really fucking good project.
Yeah, I plan on diving into that actually now, and like listening to like the
Yeah,
lyrics
now
and
that you
stuff.
don't have any, I mean, we really don't have much to listen to. You might as well.
Yeah, that's
Um,
pretty much what I'm at. That's why I was listening to like a whole bunch of like Bryson and stuff. Like, cause I dove like head first
Yeah.
into that second album, and it's really not that bad.
It isn't. It's long. It's a little too long.
That I think is the hardest thing. I listened to it in like sections.
It's not. It doesn't sound as unique as what Trap Soul and
No, I
Anniversary does.
think he tried, and maybe this is just
Feels a little more generic to me.
yes, that is a perfect term for it. It's almost like a Surefire brand. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like Great Value.
Yeah, that's
So
what-
it's
that's what it reminds
so
me
it's like if Trap Soul and Anniversary are Coke.
Yes. This is like Sam's Cola.
What is it? True? Is it True to Self? Is that what it's called?
What's that?
Is like
Oh, yeah.
True to
the-
Self is
yes.
like RC Cola.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, also the other day,
Yeah, but the problem is fucking Harrison would be like, yeah, RC Cola, that's good shit.
Yeah, I know.
So, like, the problem is that's not very good
That's just because it's
comparison.
Harris.
beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's for
true.
sure.
That's true.
Also, while we're here, I just had an interesting discussion with some random guy on Reddit the other day about. He posted on the Travis Scott Reddit a picture of some of his favorite albums.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes like when you make these pictures of the bigger ones, like the ones that really resonate with you.
Yes.
So mind you, this is a Travis Scott Reddit. He had 2 Drake albums up there, More Life and Views, and I literally commented. I was like, "I'm a big Drake fan. What about More Life to you? Like, I'm genuinely curious. I'm not trying to shit on you."
Yeah.
And he's like, he just really liked kind of the mix of everything and like dance hall and everything. And I'm like, yeah.
Interesting.
No, Real Life is a solid project. I wouldn't rank it that
I
high,
think
but
Dark
it's
Lane
a
Demo
solid
Tapes is a
project.
better More Life.
Agreed.
I think we've had that conversation here a couple times, but shout out Reddit. Reddit's.
An
Listen,
interesting
you can
place.
you can have some. Listen, there's
Did you know? Okay.
You can have some great conversations. You then
You
can
really
have the
can.
worst conversations.
You really can.
on the same thread.
Yes.
Okay, so check this out, right? I said we weren't going to talk about Cyberpunk, but did you know there's a Pan Am
Yeah.
subreddit?
Yes.
There is.
Unfortunately.
Have you made your way to the Pan Am subreddit?
Unfortunately.
I can only
Listen,
imagine
bro,
the
when
fictions.
Listen.
When we're done here, go on Reddit and look at the Pan Am subreddit.
Listen.
I don't know if I want
Because
to.
I follow
It's
like.
wild.
Do you follow the actual like Cyberpunk like subreddit?
No.
Okay, I follow like the actual subreddit. They put some funny ass clips on the actual subreddit, right? And then just one day, somebody put in about this fucking. Oh, there's one for Judy too.
Uh-huh.
There's a whole bunch.
It's wild.
And so I'm like, all right, like, curiosity kills the cat. So I click the fucking Pan Am one, dude. And the first post, I'm like, okay, here we go. Like,
Did
holy.
you see? Okay, so story time
Holy
real quick,
shit.
since we're already down the rabbit hole. So
National
you've been
Sun
on
John
the
Lester
you've
did
been
one.
I've been-
on the
I've-
Pan Am Reddit.
I've been on the Pan Am. I've been on the Judy. I've been on, dude. There's like one for fucking what's her fucking name? The chick from Clouds. Do you know what I'm talking about? The chick that's in like the spotted like dress with like the blue hair. With,
Oh,
like,
the one that's a bitch.
Yeah, the one that's a bitch.
Yeah, fuck her. I don't
Yeah,
like
well, dude, there's one for her.
I'm
Just-
sure. Okay, so check it out, Bailey. Right? There's this the one post I can think of. There was this chick that cosplayed as Pan Am, right? And there was literal motherfuckers on there that were like, "She don't look like Pan Am. She's not my Pan Am." I'm like, the girl's having fun cosplaying as a character she
Stop.
likes.
She's not allowed to have fun.
Dude, there's actually one.
There's some wild, bro. There's like, somebody posted. I started laughing. I audibly laughed. Somebody posted, this is my 3rd playthrough of Cyberpunk, but every time I finish the game, I always finish it with her. And I'm like, you fucking,
you fucking.
go outside, go see the sun. Like,
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm not that guy that's like go get a fucking life, but go get a fucking life.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
My man sounds like he needs
Speaking of
a Pan
cosplaying,
Am body pillow.
there's a girl that I follow on
Buy
Twitter.
that.
She did a Judy cosplay, and like she actually like put like all of her like tattoos like to detail and stuff. It was really really well done.
Would
It's
you
like-
buy a Pan Am body pillow?
No, what the fuck? No. That's so fucking weird. Like, dude, people that buy fucking like body pillows of like fucking anime characters and shit like that, like, grow the
Wait,
fuck up.
that's a thing.
No, you didn't know? That's like where it was popular.
Dude, you have
Well, I mean,
no
this is
idea.
surprise people.
Dude, it's fucking.
Would you buy a SpongeBob body pillow?
Fuck no.
That'd be
That would be
lit.
funny to
fucking-
have,
not
but
a
no.
body pillow, but like when I buy like something like that,
Oh, a Rasta Frog SpongeBob? Okay, maybe that was the better question.
yeah, when I buy something like that with SpongeBob, absolutely.
Hell yeah. I have the whole squad.
I'd have to. I was gonna say I'd have to get all of them. Like
Bro, I need to get
SpongeBob,
life
Patrick-
size plankton.
Well, you wouldn't have to get it very big. You don't have
Just
to
sit
idea
around
about,
Bailey's Tower.
about his fucking eye.
That's true.
Life-size
Um,
plankton.
So yes, if you're on Reddit, be
Don't
careful
leave that
out
shit
there.
around Bowser.
Yeah, no. Shout out Bowser, our dog. Where we want to go from here? We go to tier maker. Anybody else got anything else to say?
We do NFL real quick.
Oh yeah, let's do NFL recap. I think I was wrong on everything.
No, what did we say last week?
I said
all
Saints. I said
Yeah, I was wrong there.
Packers,
right.
so I was right.
I was right.
I said Browns, and I said
Chiefs.
and I said Ravens.
What did I say?
Who was it? Ravens.
Bills.
Bill? No, I said Bills.
You both said Bills.
I think we both
Did
said
we?
Bills. Yeah, I think I was 2 for 4.
Yeah, because I remember I was actually just listening to our last episode last night, and I said that I picked the Ravens because I wanted to be different.
Oh
I
yeah.
did. I
See
think I
how
was 2
far-
for 4.
I was
Because
one
I
for
didn't
four.
pick the Bucks and I didn't pick the.
So wait, was I perfect?
Chiefs, Bills,
Green Bay,
Green Bay.
Bucks. Yeah.
Interesting.
Did you know the Bucks were the only away team to win?
Really?
Chiefs were home, Bills were home, Packers were home.
So
My dad
let's
told me that.
do the championship round.
So you got what? Packs, Bucks.
Packs, Bucks,
Is that where?
Bills,
Lambeau.
Oh, Packs. Sorry.
Bills, and who?
Bills and
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I think that's going to be the.
No, I think they're both gonna be good. I'm going Bucks
Guy, you know.
because I was just wrong the last 2 times, so I might as well go for a change of pace.
Nah, dude, you don't go to Lambeau and just.
Yeah, but it's Brady. That's the only difference.
Yeah,
If it was
because
anybody
I
else,
was-
I would agree.
I was talking.
but
I was talking to Lewis
Brady
yesterday
gives you a good
because
chance.
I asked him. I was like, he'd taken next week talk about the Bucks pack, and he was like, he's like, I need to think about it. I need to ask him again. Speaking of which, he was like, if it was anybody else, I would say that they'd lose going to Lambeau because Lambeau is just different. Like I don't know if you guys saw the weather
Nah,
report.
man, my man
it's
Tom's
supposed
too
to be
washed up in that Tampa Bay weather, man. I'm not buying it. You don't just go to Lambeau and play like you're in Florida. It's not the same atmosphere. Listen, I honest to God, I kind of want the Bucks and Bills to be the Super Bowl. Honest to God, that's
That'd
what
be
I want.
interesting.
That's
But,
what I want, but I
um,
don't see it happening.
For me, I look at it this way: like it is Tom, and it's like the running game won't be involved as much. But I mean, Brady's played in cold weather his whole career, his whole professional career. Well, not even in college because he went to Michigan. So like this isn't like new to him. I mean, he's done this plenty of
Yeah,
times.
but it's not the same. Just because you played in it, it's not the same.
So Bills or Chiefs? Because we know you're going Bucks.
Yeah.
And if we keep running around circles in conversation, I'm gonna punch you both because I want to go play Sackboy.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of both of you with my Sackboy.
Josh Allen will lead the Bills to a win if Mahomes is still on Queer Street. You've never heard that before?
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That's also probably offensive. But
Where's
that's
it
fine.
at? Where's it at?
It would be at Arrowhead Stadium,
In
which is
Kansas
also
City.
offensive, I guess.
Yes. And then going, whoa. But that's what my dad does. He's like, listen, if Cleveland Indians can't be the fucking Indians and they can't do their fucking stupid tomahawk chop, I'm
chop.
like, I'm sorry, Dad. I don't know what you're going to do. He's like, then they can't be called, the Florida State can't be the Seminoles. I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Like, just go back to the Cleveland Spiders. I don't want to be the fucking Cleveland Spiders.
Yeah, who wants
That's
to be the
stupid.
Spiders? I
I'm like,
agree.
dude, the spider's kind of sick.
No, it's not.
It's kind of sick.
Fuck spiders.
The logo with the spider around the
I hate
sea. is
spiders.
sick. Just because you don't like spiders, like the actual thing, doesn't mean they're cool.
No, I'm not.
Billy's a fucking
So
idiot.
they're at.
I am.
Yes.
They're at Arrowhead Stadium.
I'm the one with the SpongeBob hoodie on, so
Doesn't
I
matter.
can't be a fucking idiot in
I got a
this.
black shirt. How can I be an idiot?
I don't know. Hey,
Um,
look, it's me.
I don't know.
yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I think that game's going to be. So
I'm
here-
going Bills, man.
Here's,
Fuck
my, here's,
it.
my,
I'm
here's
going
my-
Chiefs,
Here's my
so,
thought
like,
with
unless
the
Pat Mahomes
Packers.
doesn't
Even
play.
if so, if Tom
No,
Brady
hold
does
on.
his thing right and goes to Lambeau and just owns, I don't think the Packers are going to put anything up. Like I think it's going to be.
Why are you still talking about the Packers?
No, I'm saying I'm giving my. I think the Bills game is going to be closer. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed
So
that.
I was saying that like if like Tom Brady goes to Lambeau and just absolutely owns shit, right? I think it's just going to be one side, one way or the other. That's what I think. I think this Bills game is going to be a lot closer.
I think the weather in Lambeau could just make that game like 10-3.
I mean, potentially. I think what it's going to come down to, it's going to come down to not the running game, or it's because the defenses are going to roll this one, and I think we have a better defense, and that's where I think the Bucks win. Now, also, I think when it comes to the offense, like your running game's not going to be potentially involved as much, and so it will come down to. I don't even think it matters with the receiver. It's just going to be the quarterback, and I think both quarterbacks are used to playing in cold conditions. They've done it their whole careers. So I honestly think it will come down to the defense, and that's why I favor the Bucks.
As long as it's a good game, I don't care. Actually, I really don't care either way.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope the Bucks win for Bailey's sake, because I'm a good friend. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Bills. I want
Bills.
it to be Bills Bucks.
So we're going. Oh, you going?
I want it to
you
be
said
Bills Bucks, but like I just something in my
I'm
mind.
going Bucks.
I don't care.
I'm going Chiefs unless Pat Mahomes doesn't play.
I don't really care what Super Bowl matchup we get. I'm happy with anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'll be working today, so who actually cares?
Right.
I took off just in case.
So let's do this Pokemon tier maker quick, and then we will call it a night. We're at 50 minutes. This will take us definitely to our hour 10 mark.
I mean, I can't really participate.
Okay, so then should we?
Well, you can't participate, then we gotta do something else.
Well,
I can go off of who looks cool. I mean, I played Pokemon, but not all like that. Like, I know some names.
that bull look like Jordan.
Which one?
I forget the name.
Oh, fucking Score Bunny.
Like, I've seen a lot of these, but I don't remember the names. Like, I
Okay,
said Squirtle.
let's continue our food discussion from last week, because that was fun. That was a funny, different thing for us to do. So, best fast food / fast. Oh, this is key. Fast casual restaurants. Now I'm interested.
What do they determine as a casual? Oh my lord. Okay.
Okay, bro, you guys never had Torchy's tacos, have you?
No.
Okay. We're doing this. I don't know what half this shit is. Well, I know what half of it is, but Torchy's Tacos is next fucking level. My uncle took me to one in Texas.
I was gonna say that's a Texas thing. Right?
Bro.
You went to Texas?
Yeah, my uncle lives there. When I graduated from high school, he flew me out. It was fun. I got to tour the Cowboy Stadium. This was when Zeke was drafted, so I saw his like locker. Pretty
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, Texas is a cool place.
Hey, it's big.
Yeah, it's very big. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yep.
That is what they say.
So
Start top left like a book.
A&W.
Never had it.
Now I've had an A&W pizza, but I don't know if that's the same
Are we?
thing.
I was gonna say like A&W, like the.
It's so A&W, I think, owns the root beer.
Yeah, they do. So why don't we judge it based off the root beer? Because I don't know if I've ever had the food.
That's not a. This is
Let's
not
just throw it in
restaurants.
never had then.
Alright, fuck it.
Arby's.
This is an A tier.
There is no A. Hold on a
That's the
second.
problem.
Oh, whoa.
Hold on a second. I keep talking. Go ahead. Discuss
I would
Arby's.
say
'cause
A
I
tier,
wanna-
no? Arby's is elite.
Arby's is pretty fucking good.
Well, you the
It's elite out the
listeners.
toilet as well.
Yes, that's my only issue.
I think you go in and do it now.
Oh wait, if I change
No,
the
no,
name,
no, no, no.
well, I gotta change the name of this one to
S.
the best is what they had.
Oh, fuck it.
I wanna be the very best.
To like
Let me make this A.
make that like give me like dark orange or something.
A new. Why don't I make it black?
Okay, do that.
It's
Sure.
like my soul.
Oh,
Oh, now you can't see it, but that's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
So
that's- A tier? I mean, you like Arby's.
Arby's is pretty good, but
Arby's
I
is
don't know
overhated. And
I
it
don't-
is overhated and it's underrated. I agree. I don't know if it's A.
I think it's.
I
more-
think B is a perfect Arby's.
I would agree with that because if you get bad
Category.
curly fries, man, that shit just ruins your mood.
But see, I've never had
I've
bad
never
curly
had
fries.
bad curly fries.
You haven't eaten at Arby's enough then.
But see, that's the thing. I don't eat at Arby's a lot.
Yeah,
it's
I
like one of
see,
those. It's one of
Even
those
the
like.
sliders is
Like every other Thursday we eat at Arby's because it's on the way to bowling. So like, well, not on the way.
Oh,
but
see, that's a little different.
yeah.
So you have Arby's a lot more.
I do.
Arby's ain't in my diet as much as some of these other places.
I would say that Arby's for me is a B.
Oh my god, they got Chipotle on
Dude, they
there.
got some good ones on here.
Oh,
I was
Chipotle.
looking over. They got some good ones on here.
All right, we'll go B for now.
I would
Put RB
I'm fine.
in
That-
B.
yeah.
Okay. Baja Fresh.
Don't know.
Never had that. Blimpie.
Never had it.
Never.
I
don't know
think
what the
I've
fuck-
had that, but you can put it in there. I've only had it once.
America's Sub Shop. What is this? Bojangles.
Never had it.
I never had Bojangles either.
That-
Boston Market, I know there are around here.
They're not that good.
Never had it.
They're not that good.
So you've had it before?
I have.
Tell me where it goes.
And it's
So
It
here's the
kind of
problem.
looks like Cheeks.
Here's the problem.
Just from the outside
Here's the
looking
problem.
at. You know what I mean?
Overpriced and not full enough portions.
Oh, so that's an instant D.
That's like a D, man.
That's a recipe for disaster.
yeah, like at least, and then maybe
C
we
tier.
we had a bad Boston Market around here because it was the one over there. It's over there
Yeah,
where it
where Golden
was.
Triangle is. Where like the GameStop is. Down the street there. When you come out of the city.
When you come out of the city, you go up the right side where like the
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts is over there.
Yeah,
It used
yeah.
to be over there.
All right. Personally, I would put Burger King in B tier, but since we have Arby's in B, Burger King's got to be a C.
I think the C is perfectly fine for Burger King. I think it's an average.
It's an average fast food.
I
place.
think
has some
if
good
its
stuff,
breakfast
but-
wasn't as top tier as I think it is, it would be in a D for me. Because I don't think Burger King's fries are alright.
no,
Burger
their
King
fries
fries
are
are
okay.
Their
They're
chicken
not-
fries are good.
their
Their
nuggets are
chicken's
also
good.
good.
I don't like their burgers.
No,
that much.
I don't. I'm right there with you. That's why I think it's a C. That's Cane's.
Cane's, never had it.
Cane's pretty good, but we can put it in. We can put it in never had.
Where's Cane's?
It's like down south.
That's why I don't travel much. Carl's Jr. I have had.
Never had it.
Now I was very young when I had Carl's Jr. and I remember
Carl's
it being good, but I don't remember enough to.
I would say Carl's Jr. is probably a. Yeah, this is the hard. This is where it gets difficult.
Should we just be safe and put in the never had?
Yeah, I would probably say for me personally, that's probably like a B C type restaurant, but
Checkers I've never had.
Never had Checkers.
Never
I've
had
heard of
Checkers.
it.
Nope.
Easy S in my life.
You
Chick-fil-A.
don't have
This
to-
is
top of
easily,
top
and
tier.
this is top of the top. There
Goated.
ain't nobody touching it. Nobody
Goated.
fucking with Chick-fil-A.
goaded. Everything at Chick-fil-A is fucking goaded.
Factual
Lemonade,
information.
like you know when you got lemonade and you got diet lemonade, and you know when you drink the diet lemonade and it still slaps. Like guys, you're just different. You're just different.
I don't think I've ever had the diet lemonade, but
Yeah.
I agree with you. Like I agree.
I understand what you're
Hot
saying.
take of the episode coming up right here. Chipotle, I had it once last week. Throw that bitch in the best. Off of chips and queso alone, that shit's
The
good.
chips and queso do slap.
That shit
I've only
is
had it like once.
Different.
Never had. Listen, I guess we got to go there sometime because I've never had it.
Oh, I'm probably gonna go there tomorrow. Straight up,
Okay.
I'm probably gonna go to there tomorrow.
Okay.
Church's Chicken, I've
Church's
never
Chicken.
had.
Never had it.
Never had it either.
But I hear it's really good.
I've heard the same
I've heard
thing.
Cookout's really good as well.
never
Yeah.
had it.
That's more down
I've
the
heard
south.
that Church's Chicken and Cookout are like goaded for chicken, but I
You know what we
straight
should
up,
do?
if it's chicken and it's okay.
And the South?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
goaded. It's
Yeah, it's not
automatically
racist.
goaded. All right, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I mean-
it's automatically goaded.
We might need. You know what we should do?
Take a
If we
fast
get
food road
enough
trip.
patrons, that we can fund a road trip in the Ultima to all these fast food
That would be
places.
sick. That would be sick.
And we can make it a podcast series where we review each restaurant we haven't been to yet. Oh my
That'd be
god,
funny.
I'm a genius. Summer's coming up. Let's take a whole month off.
Yo, you're wild for that one.
What's this?
Oh no, no.
Colors?
Colors chicken. I think it's color.
Yeah, it looks like colors.
I don't know.
I never
I
had
don't
it.
know what that is.
Del Taco. Do you ever have Del Taco?
I have.
I've never had Del Taco.
It's alright.
That's like out west, right?
Yeah.
So-
Take out west.
It's alright.
Denny's. Denny's is probably a C for me.
Denny's is low key different at 2:30 in the morning. Like,
Well,
you
Yeah,
haven't
because
had-
you're drunk at 2:30
you
in the
haven't
morning.
had no, not even.
This is a nice stretch coming up here.
You have not experienced Denny's unless you've been there at 2 in the morning.
All right,
because-
so here's my only Denny's story that's not even mine personally, and this is why it automatically goes in the F tier. So my parents went to go to Denny's before, right? This is before I was born, right? And my dad is the kind of guy where if the wait's too long, he'll just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
He doesn't care to wait 40 minutes. No, he said no place is worth 40 minutes of waiting time. They went to a Denny's, right? They were waiting to be seated. These people left. This table was clean. There was this old couple behind them. They went to go seat the old table. My dad was not having it. He made a scene and he left. Denny's is automatically an F tier because I don't care if they're about to croak and die. You have to wait.
That's fair. Now, besides that, I think Denny's is C because their breakfast do be hitting
Their
different.
breakfast
And I'm a
hit- and
big breakfast guy.
Listen, you get that fucking. What the hell is that big Denny's breakfast called, dude? You get that bitch at 2.
Oh, it's like the fucking Grand Slam or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, I think it is called the
that
Grand
shit's-
Slam.
It's a W name.
That shit's Dude, you get like fucking bacon
Dude,
sauce.
you
You get pancakes,
you get pancakes,
eggs,
eggs,
waffles, bro. That shit-
house
that
fries,
shit
like
be
dog.
There's a lot of when you need to name the whole fucking breakfast. Bacon and eggs, grits,
I got
sausage.
beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, hams,
Yes,
yams.
you name it.
Yeah, I would say Denny's is C though. I'd agree.
All right, cool.
I'd agree.
I don't think I've ever been to Denny's for dinner.
Dude,
or
I
lunch.
know because I want to get their breakfast.
Domino's. Now, I'm going to withhold myself from the conversation because I'm not a big Domino's
B.
guy.
Domino's is definitely.
So now I think we got.
Personally, I think Arby's should be
let's
at A.
take it into consideration.
What do we?
We could almost split like the pizza places too. You know what I mean? Like, kind of, we can use a pizza scale as well. So we don't have to necessarily say Domino's and Arby's is the same quality.
Okay.
But when it comes to the pizza places, we could like when.
Okay, I take pizza very seriously.
We're gonna compare Domino's to Pizza Hut and Little Caesars because those are on here as well.
Okay.
So like, you know what I mean? So kind of like
Yeah.
a different scale for.
All right, then fine. Then just B.
Jordan?
Actually, fuck that. It's a C.
Whoa!
No,
See,
it's
I
a
would
B,
have
it's a
put.
B, it's a
I
B.
would have put Domino's in C.
It's a B.
No,
It's
it's definitely at least a B.
Oh, you're gonna hate me when we get to Pizza Hut.
No, I probably will agree with you honestly.
DQ Dairy Queen.
Okay. DQ solid.
How are we?
I think DQ
No. How are we doing DQ? Because listen,
To be fair, now like I haven't eaten actual food from Dairy Queen.
That's
I've
true.
had
I've
their
just gotten ice
fucking
cream.
blizzards, and their
Yeah.
blizzards are insane. So I
Right.
think we just judge it off the blizzards.
all right. So if we're judging off the blizzards, that shit's goated, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say it's the best. I think it's A
Yeah.
Sure, that's
I
fine.
concur.
because like
That's fine.
Because like Dairy Queen as a whole restaurant, like I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I
But
can't tell you.
because like their food's like all right.
you ever have El Pollo Loco?
I
No.
have.
I've never had it, but it sounds like a Brian joint.
It's pretty good. It's the Spanish.
What is
food.
it?
It's the Spanish food.
Pollo chicken.
Pollo-
Loco.
Pollo-
Yeah,
Crazy.
I was
The
gonna say
crazy,
it's
the
a
crazy,
crazy
chicken.
chicken.
The crazy chicken.
I was about to say, I was like, wait.
I'm gonna put it in never had.
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
Just for a fair
Yeah,
judgment.
It's not bad.
Firehouse subs.
Never had it. I knew a kid that used to work there though.
It's pretty good.
Firehouse subs fucking slaps.
It's pretty good. I think it's a little expensive, but it's pretty good.
Very expensive, but that shit slaps.
So-
Amy was trying to disrespect Firehouse subs the other day. I wasn't having it.
So I think it's B because of price. I think the food quality is A. But
I'll
price
agree with
and
that.
fast
if
food,
we are,
There needs to be a nice balance.
if we're associating price into this, I'd 100% agree that it's a B.
Alright,
If we're
we'll put
going
some-
just off the quality of food, I would think it's an A.
Now let's have that same conversation with Five Guys because we gotta keep the same
Nah,
energy.
I'm keeping the same energy, dog. That shit's goated. I don't give a fuck. I will pay fucking $11 for my double bacon cheeseburger with the fucking works. Give me the fries. Give me the grease. I want all that fucking
With the
clump.
peanut oil, man. Take the peanut oil in the bag.
Throw that shit
Give it a
in the
peanut
goat.
on Five Guys.
I've had it before. I like it.
Okay, because it's going in best. I
Yeah,
agree.
that
I don't
shit-
have Five Guys very
No,
often.
dude,
at
that
all,
shit
but
is goated, bro. I want that shit to be running down my fucking hands, bro. The fucking beef.
I want to have to change my shirt.
Yes, that shit is goated. I will not take any slander on Five Guys.
IHOP.
Are we going just breakfast again, or are we going the whole menu?
Never had IHOP either.
What if I told you that IHOP's a fucking A?
I wouldn't say it's a B, but I'm not mad with an
Yo,
A.
Pancakes there are different.
Dog, their pancakes.
Like you can get fucking like M&Ms on your fucking
You can get whatever the
pancakes
fuck
if
you
you
want on your
want.
pancakes, bro. They don't care.
That's a genius idea. Whoever thought, hey, like let's make a restaurant where you just literally put anything on the fucking pancake.
Yeah, you probably have you had
I'm gonna
IHOP?
change it to IHOP.
Yeah, that shit is dumb.
That might actually bring it down to a B for me.
Did you? Because that's a Bob Evans out over there now. Over there on.
I've never had IHOP at all.
Columbia Avenue, right?
I don't know.
Centerville Road. I'm sorry, Centerville Road.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
As you're going up there past BJ's and you get past the fish place.
Oh,
at the
yeah,
light,
I got you. It is
that-
Bob Evans,
That's
yeah.
not Bob
You see my
Evans now.
problem? I was just thinking about it. Why I don't get Chipotle often?
Because
Doesn't
no
work
one
at
around.
Taco
Because
Bell.
that's the problem. Well, okay. So here's the reverse.
No, I know
effect.
it's better. But
You
like,
eat Chipotle, you're not
never
going to eat
gonna
Taco Bell. again.
yeah.
That's why the struggle I had for this whole last week is like I don't want any of this shit because like I can go get a Chipotle burrito. That should be looking like
yeah, I know
that
thick
shit
as shit.
thick
I've
with
had it before.
7 C's,
But
bro.
my problem also is like I'm very basic.
Queso. Oh, me too. I got chicken, black beans, rice, and cheese on my burrito. That shit was just.
You said I wouldn't get black beans, but
See, their black beans are like.
I'd get sour cream.
They're like actual black beans.
They're like. Well, I'm not gonna reveal all the Taco Bell secrets, but like.
yeah.
That shit legit, dog. Like, I wasn't a believer. I used to make fun of Chipotle like it's only for
No,
white
Chipotle's
girls.
good,
I
man.
think-
bro,
I-
Their
listen.
chips and queso do be hitting. Like I've had
I have
I've
to
had Chipotle
listen.
one
We
time.
are going to get it sometime. I don't
Chips
know when.
and queso is fucking different. I'm just telling you. I just
Well,
the chips are. There's something special about the chips. They're not like
Oh, they're good.
they're not like super thin. They're baked perfectly. Oh my god. dog.
Can it scoop the cheese without breaking?
How close?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Then that's automatically got to be like goaded on
How
me
close
because
is
like
Chipotle
you know
to your
what
crib?
you know
Not
what
far.
you know what I'm talking about. You dip the chip in and you go to scoop it out and it just.
Well, you know what? Here we go. How about next week we get Chipotle?
Because you know over there at the DMV,
Yeah.
It's right across from the DMV. It's in that new where that Starbucks and stuff
Oh,
is.
yeah.
They have one there now.
So how far is that from your house?
Like 10 minutes. I mean, the traffic.
Oh yeah, I forgot
traffic,
there's a Chipotle in there. I forgot
So-
about
so how
that.
do we
I'll
get
get
you-
it
you
tomorrow.
guys-
I'm downloading the app when I get home.
I forgot about that. I was talking
I'm
about the
fucking
Chipotle
that
store
shit
there
up.
by B-Dubs.
Yeah,
That's what
what
I.
I'm into.
That's what I was thinking. So how about it next Monday?
Okay.
This is the problem.
I can't guarantee the food's gonna be the hottest.
Oh, that's fine. Just throw it in the air fryer.
True.
Nah, I'm getting a motherfucking bowl, man.
All right,
Those
we're putting
bowls are
IHOP in
smack.
B.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
stop
fine.
talking about the bowls are different.
I
That's from what In-N-Out Burger.
I've had it. I mean,
I think it's overrated.
think
I actually hold on. I've never had it in and out. What am I,
I think
saying?
In-N-Out's mad overrated, bro.
That's what I've heard.
I don't know. I'm gonna
Are they
get.
the ones that have good milkshakes though?
They're okay. They're decent milkshakes. Yeah,
I'm throwing in.
I would say it's a B. I think
think it's fair.
I think
I've
that shit's
never
mad
had-
overrated though.
never had
But
Jack in the
price
Box.
wise, I think it's decent because you get that, dude. You can get a lot of food there. I think for cheap.
Jack in the Box, much like Jordan's what he said about going to Denny's at 2 a.m. Again, I was out to help move my uncle. This is a different trip, but to move my uncle from Arizona to Texas, and we got Jack in the Box chicken sandwiches at 3:30 in the morning.
Jack in the Box is like White Castle, I think, right?
That's that shit that like you can literally get. They sell like burritos,
Yeah.
chicken,
Well,
fucking breakfast at any time of the day.
What you're
That'd
saying?
be a you spot. Like you want to fuck up a burrito at fucking 3 a.m. But let's say you want breakfast at 7 p.m. Go ahead. You want a burger? How about some nuggets?
What you're
you want a
talking
fucking like I don't know famous bowl? You go to Jack in the Box.
What it
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
like you're talking about for Jack in the Box is kind of like what I get when I'll get to White
I
Castle.
sure
I
will.
don't know if
Okay.
you guys ever had White Castle, but I'll
I've
talk
never
about
had
it
White
then.
Castle
I'll
either.
talk about it then.
Hold on.
You
guys are good up until. Oh, hold on. I got something for them. I got
For what? Jollibee.
no
Nah.
KFC.
Oh, he said I got something for them. All right, so Jack in the Box.
Vote it how you would vote it.
I'm going off of my one experience there, a B.
Okay.
It was a good
But let's
experience.
go smooth some of these ones that we've never had because I can put a
Okay,
little
that's
bit.
fine.
I can put a little bit.
Have you had Roy Rogers? Because I have.
I have. Roy Rogers is the one that we went to at the stop. That shit was where we got the
Yes.
Double
yes.
cheeseburgers.
Yes. That's not what I was thinking, but yes.
yeah. I think Roy Rogers is pretty good. I don't think it's great, but I think it's pretty good.
You think it'd be?
Yeah,
think B's
I
fair.
think it's a B.
That's
I
right.
think
I
they're-
forgot.
I
After
think
the
they're
Drake
pretty-
show, we stopped
Yes,
there and
we
hooked up double bacon cheeseburgers.
Yeah, at like fucking 1:30 in the morning.
Have you ever had Zaxby's? Not to be confused with Saxby's.
I've
never had Zaxby's.
Don't believe I have.
Have you had Wingstop?
I have.
I've never had Wingstop.
Wingstop's not bad. Why
What's
are you
this?
on the bottom?
Just because I'm just trying to get things out of the way. Because
Oh.
I saw Zaxby's and I never had that. Have you ever had wings?
No, I don't think so.
What about
Where we at?
No,
Wing-
we're getting things out of the
have
way.
you ever had this? Wiener Schnitzel? Is that what that is?
The fuck is
That
that?
is a Wiener Schnitzel.
That
It's
is-
probably a hot dog joint. That's probably my spot. But I've
Probably.
never
They
had
probably
it.
make
sus.
like crazy, like fucking, like sausage sandwiches. That's not so sus, but like.
What about Taco Cabana?
Nope. I never had J&J either.
Where's J&J?
Jimmy John's.
Oh, we can go back here. I was just getting rid of the stuff we know. Portillo's, I've never had.
Portillo's.
No,
I
but
heard
I've
it's
heard
good.
it's fucking amazing.
I've heard,
and I want to
I'm
go
pretty sure
to
it's
one.
Portillo, right? Because it
No,
would
I
be
think it's
like.
Portillo's.
Oh, is it with
I
double
think so.
L?
It's out of Chicago, I think.
Oh, okay.
But yes, if you're saying that in Spanish, I don't know what PDQ
Never had
is.
Panera.
No, we're saving Panera.
I've never
Panera
had-
fucking
Have you had Noodles and Company?
have.
Nope. I've
Yep.
never had Panda
have.
Express.
What about
either.
Long Dong Silvers?
Nope.
Of course, I've had Long Dong Silver.
I haven't.
What about Potbelly?
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
Never had Cadobo. either.
Cadoba's fucking okay.
Dude. Okay, so here's we'll get to those. Jersey Mike's.
Overrated.
I
had
personally
it.
haven't had it. My
Oh.
dad had it. He said he liked it, but
I think that shit's overrated, man. I think Firehouse Subs is way
so
better.
it's just average.
I think it's just average as
Jimmy
shit.
John's.
Never had it.
I've had it once or twice.
Jimmy John's, I feel like suffers from the same thing, man. Like I think their prices are better, and I think they're a bit fuller subs. But again, I think Firehouse Subs is way better.
All right. I'm rocking with it. Jollibee we never had.
Never had it.
KFC.
KFC's actually ass. It's so ass.
Don't ever disrespect KFC
Nah,
like that
KFC
ever
is
again.
garbage.
No, I'm not hearing
KFC
that.
Okay,
is
so
garbage.
listen,
No,
I
yes.
wouldn't say it's ass, but I wouldn't say it's very good either. It'd probably be a C for me.
Dude, I don't even know if I'd put it in C.
Dog, no, fuck no, get out of here.
No,
those
no.
fucking famous
This is my
bowls-
house. You get out of here.
Those fucking famous bowls are fucking goated, bro.
Off their, like, I just don't think they're that
No,
good. I
dude,
think
they-
KFC is heavily overrated.
No,
It's not even better
no.
than Popeyes.
No,
I think it's
no,
overrated,
It's
but-
way better than Popeyes.
No, it's not.
Yes,
I think
it
it's-
is.
Nah,
Popeyes
dude,
is
Popeye.
fucking- no, Popeyes is fucking.
I've
I've had
never-
Popeyes like once in
No.
my life, and it was in
I've
Maryland.
never had
That shit
Popeyes,
bang.
so
No.
I'm going to withdraw myself from that discussion. But I will say that KFC I think is just a C. I think it's fine.
I agree with that.
I'm not a huge giant like fried chicken guy either.
I'd
so,
rather
like-
go to Burger King.
But like
Oh,
the thing I like
fuck
about
no.
Yeah,
Fuck no.
no, I wouldn't rather go to Burger King.
that's
Okay.
fine. I would.
Fuck no.
Maybe I would.
No.
Yes.
I'm going to KFC.
But,
I'm
but
getting
KFC's fucking mashed potatoes
are
popcorn.
fucking goated. And you get the fucking popcorn chicken with the gravy on top of that shit, and you just
Their fried chicken's overrated.
Yes,
Their fried chicken's.
I would agree with
ass.
that.
No, that
I wouldn't say it's ass, but
not
I would
ass.
agree it's overrated. I don't
I'm,
think it's
I'm
like
very against KFC and what it stands for.
Obviously, I can tell because you want to throw it in fucking F.
yeah. Let's put it in C.
I can live with that, but
I think that. Listen, you're the way you're talking about KFC. I want to be on Popeyes, so it's fine.
okay, yeah, I've only had Popeyes once. Little Caesars, I will say, deserves an A for this price.
Let's go, Bailey.
For the price,
Let's go.
It may not be the
Let's
best
go.
quality,
No,
but
it's not,
the
dude.
quality
You
is
people
serviceable
have-
for the price.
You people
No,
are
no,
legends
listen,
for that.
listen.
I thought I was gonna have to fight
No,
for
you
Little
ain't, you're gonna
Caesars.
fight for me. I can walk into Little Caesars and like, yo,
Do you remember-
Let me get
do
a
you remember-
$5 pizza and like, you know what, bitch? I got your $5 pizza right here, and I walk out of there, bro. And that's all I need. I don't need anything else. Like, come on.
Genius.
Like, what else do we need? We
Like,
don't need
okay, so
anything else.
remember when we had opening night of
Cheesy bread's
basketball
pretty good,
at
too.
my house
It
2
is
years
pretty
ago,
good. It is pretty good.
and I walked out of that bitch with like 9 pizzas.
Yeah.
and I had like 3 in my fridge for the next week. But did
Yeah,
I
Is that
still?
2 years ago?
Yeah, it would have been 2019, 2020 season.
yeah.
Holy fuck.
Well, it is technically, but I guess it's one season. But good, yeah.
Yeah.
Little Caesars, occasionally sketchy. I will agree. Probably it's usually not placed in the best of places ever. But I don't mean the food. What did I say last week? You can go to McDonald's in the middle of Compton. It's still going to be
Dude,
good.
I'm telling you, you go to places that look like it's a crack house have the best food.
Yeah. Long John Silver's.
Never had it.
That's that good shit, bro.
I would say I'm going to put it in B.
That's fine.
Strictly off its uniqueness.
That's fine.
You're not going to make fast food. Now, I understand. Fast food fish, kind
Sounds
of
like a
scary.
terrible idea.
It's-
Also, probably what you could call a whore.
It's okay. We need to have like fucking legendary, just fucking moments on that, and that would be one of them right there. That would be
wild.
a TNSP fucking moment right there.
That is wild.
Listen, but on
We
God-
gotta make the name of the episode "Fast Food Fish."
Yes,
We have to.
Yes, dude. Long John Silver's Hush Puppies are fucking.
And the popcorn shrimp.
Oh man,
I'm there. I'm right there with you. McDonald's.
S.
What?
Was that?
S.
Oh, I thought you were saying ass.
Oh, I
was
thought
like,
you said ass too. I'm like, what?
okay, we're putting that in the best.
Yeah, like come on, like
It's
I'm not gonna organize the best. I think
That's
they can
fine.
just all. Moe's.
never. Oh wait,
Moe's is better than Qdoba, but not as good as Chipotle.
have I ever had Moe's?
Moe's and Chipotle are very, very similar.
Yeah, I know.
I think we
don't
talked
think
about
I've ever
this,
had
we talked
Moe's.
about this the other day. I think I said I had Moe's, right? But I didn't have Chipotle.
Yes.
And you had told me that Moe's is just a worse Chipotle.
Yeah, but that sounds making it sound harsh. I still fuck with Moe's.
Where,
Andy would
where
kill
would
me.
you
Andy
where
loved-
would you put? I would whatever you put for Moe's, I'll agree with you.
I probably put an A.
That's fine.
Yeah, Moe's is good. But what puts Chipotle head and shoulders above is the chips and queso.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to get like 2 large orders of them bitches.
Really?
Dude, you get a large order of chips and queso at Chipotle, that bitch is like $7.
Really?
But them shit's big. Like, I have a regular order and it's like $4, but like, bro, like,
They don't fuck around.
all you need, you get a burrito or a bowl, and you get chips and queso, you are set. You're
Right.
you're
That's what I'm
content.
getting.
Like that's the shit.
Okay.
Noodles and Company, I've never had.
Never had.
I have. It's not bad. Low pricey. I would say it's probably a. I would say it's a B. I think it's based on what we have in the C. I think it's better than
What?
well,
Well, you like KFC,
KFC,
better.
but
What do they have? Like obviously
it's all
noodles.
like
Thank
it's
you,
all
Bailey.
like no, it's all like different types of like Asian cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a
Ooh.
different type of like Asian like.
See uniqueness.
Yeah, very,
I
very
like
much
that.
so.
Panda Express, I would probably also put in a B.
Yeah, Panda Express
I
isn't
fuck
bad.
with Panda. I
That's
fuck
not
with the
bad.
Panda.
Dude, I've been at a lot of fast food places. Holy shit.
Yeah,
It's weird.
Panera.
Oh, I think Panera's fucking good as shit.
Yeah.
I think they're pricey though.
I do too, but I don't think they're C.
No, I think they're.
I think they're B as
Yeah,
well.
dude,
Them
that-
grilled cheese is smacked.
Have you gotten their bread bowls?
Yes, that's
Oh
good too.
my
They
lord.
have chili, right?
They
I
do.
had chili in a bread bowl. That's what I had. Yeah, that shit's fucking phenomenal. But I
Yeah.
paid like $10 for it.
Yeah, that's all right though. Doesn't matter.
Papa John's.
Ooh,
Dude,
C.
Papa John's is so weird to me, man. Because like when I was a kid, right? You're like, yo, let's fucking go to Papa John's. You got the fucking pepper on the side. You were hyped with the garlic sauce, and now I go to Papa John's now, and I'm like, damn, this shit sucks. Like this shit sucks. So like,
It's a D.
I off of nostalgia alone, I think it's like a C. But like,
So I don't go to Papa John's enough to really say one way or the other, but I'd probably put it in C.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I don't think it's any higher than a C. I think C is honestly being a little generous, but it's fine.
Penn Station, I've never
Never had
had.
it.
Never had it.
I think that's actually at train stations. Don't quote me on that.
Okay, you had this hot Pizza Hut take. Let's hear it.
It's an A.
Yeah. Oh,
It's better than
110%.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, see, I thought
See,
you guys were
I
going with Domino's
I
higher.
personally like Domino's better, but I think Pizza Hut makes good pizza. Their wings are phenomenal. The
Now, when
breadsticks
Pizza
are
Hut,
fantastic.
Pizza Hut suffers from consistency issues.
Yeah.
Nah, for
I think-
me, that's just
See, I
consistent
think
every time.
Domino's is more consistent than Pizza Hut.
Yes,
But it could
agreed.
just be because the Willow Street Pizza Hut's pretty good. The ones near me,
Oh, really?
doo-doo.
That
Nah,
one
the
that's
one over
over,
here
the
slaps.
one that's over there on
Right near the diner.
that one is
That one's
fucking
so bad.
awful,
It's so
dude.
bad.
It's so
So, like,
bad.
I have to drive over here to get pizza. So, about
Yeah.
10 minutes back and forth. And, you know.
Yeah, that one over there by the diner
Also,
is in
Thanks
shambles.
to Bailey, the Pizza Hut wings have grown on me a
They're
little bit more.
they're good,
too.
man.
The boneless ones are the only place I'll get boneless. Like, I'm not going to go to a place like this and get traditional style wings, but boneless bites I will get.
They're good. Have you ever gotten like their pasta or anything like that?
A
That's-
chicken Alfredo?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Dude,
Dude, that
they
shit
used to
sends
have-
me straight
you know
to
they
the
need to
toilet.
bring-
But you best believe I'm
you know,
getting
It's the
second.
best
You know they
5
need to-
minutes on the toilet you ever spent.
Absolutely.
You know what they need to bring back? Is
What?
the motherfucking pizzone.
Yeah,
They have them.
They do?
Yeah, it's on the 5 and Up menu.
Yeah, I'm about to get a pizzone. I'm about to get Chipotle for lunch tomorrow and a pizzone
Oh,
for
you
dinner.
can get it on your way home.
Oh shit.
Don't tempt me.
Oh shit. Me and
Um,
Brian about to stop and get pizzones.
I might go over with you. Get some
Oh,
pizzone. The pepperoni
shit.
pizzone. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Trust,
shit.
I'm like the Pizza Hut expert. Like, I
I
go
can
there all
tell.
the time,
I
dog.
can tell, dude.
Popeyes.
Popeyes is like a B from when I've had it. It was really
I've never
nice.
had
Like
it.
it's like chicken. It's like fried chicken, but also has spices in it. I like it. Jordan don't fuck with it apparently. I haven't had the one up here, but I
I
had
think
one.
it's overrated.
I had the one in
Bad
Maryland.
overrated,
Okay.
bro. I think that shit's so overrated.
So
But like, I mean, in
it's
terms,
sounding
okay.
like
Okay.
like a B.
Here's what I think. In terms of consistency, I think Popeyes is going to give you more consistency. However, KFC, when their chicken is good, is phenomenally more. That doesn't make any sense. Is way fucking better than Popeyes chickens ever will be. If KFC's chicken is hot and fresh, it'll be way better than Popeyes. But I think Popeyes is a lot more
It's
consistent.
like Taco
and,
Bell's potatoes.
and I think they have a lot more variety with their chicken.
Yo, this
So
is good.
I love the fact that they have spices in the chicken.
they,
I like
they
that
have a
Louisiana
lot
style.
more variety with their chicken than KFC.
And I like
does.
hot shit, so you know that. So it's
Yeah.
like if we get a little spicy, I'm
Sound
here
like Megan
for
Thee
it.
Stallion.
I'll,
Real hot
I'll
bro
put
shit.
Popeyes
Fine.
in.
Real hot chicken shit.
I'll put Popeyes in
That
B.
sounds
I just
terrible.
think
Chicken on my-
I think KFC would also be in a B, but I'll put it in a B. That's fine. I would also think KFC's a B though.
Okay,
Qdoba,
Qdoba.
never had it.
No, yeah.
Qdoba is a even less mode.
I've
So
had
it's a B?
Qdoba. I've had Qdoba.
Yeah, I think it's still quality.
I'd say it's a B.
What's next?
Quiznos.
Never had
Quiznos.
Quiznos.
I've had
That-
Quiznos a couple times.
that is
Poor,
a s-
poor man's Subway.
That is a sad
How do you
Subway.
poor
And
man's
let me tell you
Subway?
what, that shit is
You'd be
expensive.
surprised.
That shit is expensive for no reason.
That
You
shit's-
get
that
a
shit's a
foot long
fucking-
sub for like fucking $10.
That
bro.
shit's a
Like,
sounds like
fucking
a
why?
D. It's terrible.
What about?
Sbarro.
Is this
bro.
what they had at the mall?
Yes.
Yeah, they're pricey.
Yeah, but that fucking
it's good.
slice of pizza is bigger than my fucking head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but-
pricey though.
But I think
I'm saying, what are you saying? A? Nah,
No.
B. I'd say B. From what I've had, because I've had it at the mall, I fuck with it, but it's pricey.
I'm thinking C, my boy. I think
I'm between B and C as well.
I'm thinking C. Pricey, way too pricey.
It
and
is.
I think the pizza
It can sometimes be dry.
very.
And you know what?
For me,
Very,
it was always
very
greasy.
dry.
So
as
you know
fuck.
what I don't like about Sbarro is, and this isn't really its fault, but like when I get pizza, I want a whole pizza.
Yes.
They
I
sell
don't want to
slices
buy
by
the
the
slice.
slice.
So
I get you. But they're New York, so.
They are New York. That is
a little
part
different
of
up
the,
that's
there.
that is part of the
also
problem.
very
But
true.
it's solid. I mean, I'd say personally B, but I'm not going to argue.
I think it's a
It teeters.
it's like
if
the
you
Burger
get good-
King.
if
It's like
you
the
get-
Burger King of pizza
Yeah,
places.
if you get good Sbarro, that shit's a B. Same with Burger King. You get good
I remember
Burger
the
King,
first
you
time
B.
they opened that up down there, right? And I went to the mall, and my mom was like, "Yo, mom, let's get this." She looked at the price. She said, "You fucking, we think we're getting that?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
What is
You know,
Skolsky's?
Never had it.
Have you
Never had Shake Shack. I heard it's goated.
I've had Shake Shack. Burgers, phenomenal. Shakes, phenomenal. Fries, booty cheeks, bro. Straight
Wait.
booty cheeks, bro.
I might have had Shake Shack.
Have
Are
you
their
been to-
fries like really skinny?
Yes, they're the
Oh.
super thin.
I was at one in Ohio.
Yes, that's exactly where you've had
Okay,
it. I
so-
was going to say that. If you've been to Ohio, you've had
So
Shake
then
Shack.
yes, B.
I'd agree.
Do the fries bring it down that much though?
I
can
would,
look
I
by
would
the
put
fries.
I would put it in A because their
can look
burgers
by the
are
fries.
phenomenal
The
and their
burgers.
shakes, dude. You can get like 200 plus fucking different shakes there, dude. It's insane. Their fucking burgers and shakes, phenomenal. Fries, just throw them straight in the fucking trash can.
S.
Goated.
S.
Goated.
S.
Doesn't get any
S.
better.
Sheets.
For being
Men-
a gas food fucking restaurant,
It
that
slaps,
shit
bro.
is goated,
It
bro.
slaps.
You can't go to you. I'm gonna say it. You can't go to no Wawa and be like, Yo,
No, you
it's
can't.
3 a.m. I want a fucking quesarito.
No, you
Oh
can't.
wait, Bailey, you want a breakfast sandwich at 4 a.m.? Sheets got your back.
Okay, yeah. I will.
You want motherfucking pizza?
I will say though, I agree. Wawa does not have the selection.
Wawa sucks. I said it.
Ooh, that one hurt a little bit.
What is
Nah,
this?
we're-
Skyline?
That one hurt a
Never
little
had
bit,
Skyline.
Brian.
We're gonna argue with this.
Listen,
man.
Yo,
dude,
Sky-
have you had their
Shh.
popcorn chicken subs, bro?
Nah, well,
Yeah, it's the
hold
only
on,
thing you
look
can
at
get.
No, it's not.
it's not.
Yes, it
But
is.
the-
No, it
you,
isn't.
you can get a sub or a quesadilla.
No, you can't. You can get more
You
than
can
that.
get burgers and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
You can get mac and cheese. Their mac and cheese be banging.
Never had
I
it.
can get all.
Never
this
had it, bro. You gotta
I
have
can
a
get
mac
all
and
this in
cheese.
sheets.
Okay, yeah, but I'm not saying Wawa is better, but I'm saying you're doing a very, very big disservice.
Wawa's pretty good.
Wawa's-
I wouldn't say it's
Yeah, but y'all can get out about the paint because this is my problem. Is like everybody sits there and talks like Wawa is like the second coming of baby Jesus
no, it's not.
Christ.
It's not. They talk
And
it
it's
up way
not.
too much.
And the sub places, they have some of my favorite subs.
Their subs are really good.
Their
I never
subs
had-
they're always packed to the brim.
Before
too,
we-
and they're a good
Let's
price.
save the Wawa.
Before we get to
Okay, yeah.
Wawa,
Let's save the Wawa.
Skyline Chili I've never had.
Never
but
had it.
That sounds like a Brian spot too.
Well, it's
Sonic.
chili.
Never had Sonic.
Overrated
Sonic?
as fuck, but it's also good at the same time. Like it's super weird, man.
Sounds like a C to me.
No, it sounds like a B.
A B?
It sounds like a B.
Bro, they had this fucking hot dog.
Yeah, I knew you were
that
gonna say
had
it.
chili
Chili-
and cheese on
yes.
it, and that bitch was like
As the
yonk.
fucking the Coney, bro. The foot long
Yes, the-
Coney.
oh my God.
Come on, my G. I know.
And you can get like
I
you can
know.
get like you can pull up right and be like, yo, I want a Coke, but I want to add some flavoring to that shit. You could put like chocolate flavoring in your Coke.
if you
weird.
want, it's weird, but you could do it.
You
Dude,
could put, like,
let me tell you.
lemon-
You know what my Sonic order was? I know you're going to be right there with me.
the
You get a
giant
Route
thing of-
44 freeze blueberry, bro. I don't know what your freeze flavor was, but whatever.
I
you
wouldn't get
slushy.
blueberry, but
Blueberry's the wave.
But-
I'd probably going something red.
You got a fucking foot long Coney,
Right,
bro.
blood.
And you best believe I got the fucking tater tots on the side, my guys. Like, come
or
on,
like
that
the
shit's
giant thing of
that's
fucking popcorn chicken,
stacked.
bro. I'd be macking on that
Stacked.
too.
You
Steak
put it in what, B?
and steak and shake.
You
Never
put
had
what?
it.
Where'd you put it?
I
son?
put Sonic on B.
That's fine. I agree.
Steak and shake, I think can also go B. I don't have much of an opinion.
Steak is good.
Subway, I'd say it's probably a C.
Dude, okay, man.
I
Subway
agree.
has got
Subway gets a lot of
It's ass.
a lot of
Subway has
It's not-
gone. No, dude. Subway
Ass.
used to be so good,
Subway
used to be.
top tier.
and then Subway just went
Fell off the
downhill
map.
so.
It was
fast,
everyone that
dude.
guy touched kids. What was
Fucking
his name?
Jared. Fucking
Yeah.
Jared was playing with
Jared?
his own footlongs, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. He didn't like foot longs. He liked millimeter longs. He was playing with the kids, and we don't
Right.
fuck with that. Get Jared and his Subway ass up out the paint, dog.
Right. He's playing with the wrong cigarette.
You know what? This should be D just for the fact that he was
This should
sucking
be
pee
an
pee.
F.
Like, nah, get him
This
out
should
of
be an
here.
F because he's playing with kids.
Yeah, you know what? Get somebody out the paint, dog. My
Yeah.
man Jared
Fuck you,
was in the
Jared.
foot long trying to touch your kid's millimeter pee. Get him out of here,
Right.
dog.
Right.
Sitting
fuck-
here saying eat fresh.
Fuck
Yeah,
you,
he was.
Jared.
He was
Fuck-
eating fresh.
Yeah, he was trying to eat fresh.
Yeah.
He was trying to eat him out the oven. Nah,
Right.
bro, you
Fuck
ain't allowed.
Fuck you, Jared.
Fuck you, Jared.
Fuck Jared. What's the next one?
Swenson's.
Never had
What
it.
the hell is that?
I don't know.
All right, put our bias aside. Taco Bell is still damn near an S.
Taco Bell's pretty fucking
It's
good.
still
man.
like damn near
It's
an
pretty
S.
fucking good. Now, granted, with like the things that we've gotten rid of, kind of brings it down a little bit. But like when we have like the full menu, bro,
Mhm.
shredded chicken,
Oh my
fucking
God.
quesadillas,
Absolutely.
fucking quesadillas,
Dude.
beefy Frito burritos,
Naked chicken chalupas, bro.
Come
No,
on,
no.
cold chicken tacos,
Oh,
my
yes,
G.
no, listen. You
Beefy
can-
nacho grillers.
Hold on.
I know that's your shit.
Time out. You can take naked chicken chalupas, rolled chicken tacos, fries,
He's
all
gonna
that
tell him to
shit.
shove it up his ass. And
Get
then
out
get
of here with
Chipotle.
it, right? You bring me back the Frito burrito.
Yeah, I know. That's
That,
facts.
off the
This is-
Frito burrito alone,
This
it's
is an
A.
S.
Hey,
I don't know if
Taco
it's
Bell's
an
damn
S.
near an S.
Nah,
dude.
I can't put
It's
Taco Bell
damn
on
near
this.
an
If
S.
I do that, I'd rather just die.
Okay, fine. I'm trying to put my bias aside because I fucked with.
No,
Taco
I think
Bell
Taco
heavy.
Bell is a fucking. Listen, we work in my eyes. I think we work for one of the best fast food
Oh,
establishments.
easily.
I
Easily.
like it might not be
The very best.
right, but in terms of like what we serve, like
Oh,
I
it's
think that-
quality,
I think that
man.
shit's
It's quality.
good.
It's
Yeah.
a wide variety.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like the same ingredients in like 20 different things. It's actually a genius idea.
Yeah, simplicity at its finest.
I think
You
the
know
only
what I
thing
use-
the thing you can knock Taco Bell for is inconsistency with menu and LTO stuff.
Yep.
So like limited time shit, like
Yep.
always taking shit and bringing it back. Like
Yeah.
I get why they do that, but like
You know what I really used to fuck with? It used to be my favorite thing before I started there, and it's nowhere close to my favorite thing now. Chicken quesadillas.
yep, I agree, 1000% actually. That's a good take. It's a fire take. Quesadilla here and there is good, but like I can't eat a lot of it. Like
I don't know what it is, man. I
don't
don't
either.
fuck with the creamy jalapeno sauce as much as I
Yes, sir. It's
Nah,
the
see,
Chipotle.
I
I'm on a new level.
still fuck with the creamy jalapeno, but dog, you thought I shit on my breakfast crunch wrap?
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, that's a little different.
That's a little different.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Yeah, but like I agree.
Creamy
with
jalapeno goes perfect with every breakfast item.
100%, dog.
100%.
I've
Alright,
been
we're at the-
experimenting with some fucking.
I'm gonna put
breakfast.
Torchy's tacos in there
Never
because
had
literally, like,
Go ahead, throw it.
That shit's really
throw it where
good.
you want.
and like the logo's
So we
sick.
put
It's a
an
little
A?
guy with a pitchfork. Yeah, it's an A. Waffle House.
Never
Come.
had Waffle House.
Come.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm dead
Okay, we gotta
serious.
take that.
Oh, we're taking Bailey to Waffle House, bro.
Let's take a week off and just go to a bunch of fast food places
Dog,
every day.
Waffle House, bro.
I'm too fat already,
You go to
Ryan.
Waffle House. You
We'll run
get
the
my
places.
fucking. Hold on. You go
Fuck
to
that.
Waffle House, bro. You get my fucking Belgian
Defeats the
waffle.
purpose.
You get my eggs, sausage, and home fries
Dude, don't forget
with
the
my
bacon and
fucking
grits.
chocolate milk, dog. That just sets the whole mood right there, bro. That's a fucking A. Throw it in there, dog.
Chocolate milk is a power move. I love it.
Chocolate milk is a power move.
That
Throw it
shit's
in there, bro.
different.
That shit is.
Wawa.
This is the second best place to get gas station
Well,
food.
Royal Farms is the second best.
Ooh, I forgot about
Royal
Royal
Farms
Farms.
is the
All
second
right,
Yeah,
best.
spicy.
Nah,
chicken.
They don't have
that's
Royal
true.
Farms
That's true.
on here, bro.
That's unfortunate because Royal Farms is an A.
Royal
Their fried
Farm-
chicken bang.
Dog,
Fried chicken
they're
better than
fucking-
It's
KFC.
Wawa, right?
Their fucking
What?
potato
Royal
bites.
Farms.
For me, no, because I really fuck with their subs. Like they're like when I go to somewhere to get a sub, Wawa is my favorite place to go get a sub.
I would
just
say-
from the price and the fact that like I'm a simple man. This is gonna sound whack. I only get chicken. I only get turkey and cheese on my subs, right?
That's fucking
They,
weird,
I know.
bro.
They pack that shit to the brim despite that fact. There's no loose. It's fucking tight, bro. And I like my subs that way.
I don't know if we're talking about subs anymore.
No, we're
but
still talking about
okay.
subs, and I fuck with Wawa.
Alright.
Wawa, and the real ones for that. The only thing they can get about the paint is really the Eagles wrapping, but I get it. They're from Philly, and when it's that time of the year, they can do it. I understand.
I think it's probably half.
They're a little.
Brian, yeah, but say Brian automatically has a bias because they're from
I-
Philly.
I
No, my
would
bias is like people treating it like
I would
it's some
think-
fucking.
I
Their
think
mac and
spot.
cheese is also
I think
really fucking
Wawa's
good.
subs are a little overpriced. I think they're really good. Like I'm
That's
with
like
you.
$5 hoagies.
Maybe for a hoagie, yeah, but like if you're getting a motherfucking popcorn chicken sub, that ain't no five
Oh,
fucking
okay.
bucks.
Well, their traditional hoagies are $5.
Let me tell you, a popcorn chicken
See,
sub.
okay,
ain't
so
So
$5.
like that's it's
So-
like a time of the year thing. Oh, also, I mean the Philly pretzels. I mean it's the knockoff Philly pretzels, but I love going there. I'll get fucking a Philly pretzel, mac and cheese, and the fucking
So listen,
sub. They
I-
actually have decent side menu
I'm not-
sides too. They have
I'm not
jalapeno
sold on
poppers.
Wawa. Like, I don't think the variety's there. Maybe I need to go again, but it's just alright.
So where are you putting it? Where are you putting Wawa?
I'd probably personally put it as a C.
Mm.
Okay, where are you putting Wawa?
Hey,
See, I think I put Wawa to B. Like I agree with you. I think Wawa's good. But like,
here's,
I
here's
think
for me. It's like
that-
in terms of the gas station food hierarchy, you got sheets at the top, and then below it is
love this
Royal Farms, and fucking
Yeah, see, I would put
Wawa.
Royal Farms at an A, and then I put Wawa at a B.
Nah, because for me, Royal
I'd
Farms
probably
and
put Royal
Wawa
Farms
is the
as a
same
B.
level. Royal Farms and Wawa for me.
Because
is the
they're
same
again
level.
they're a one trick pony.
Fried
That's why
chicken?
Sheets is the goat.
Well, no. Hold on, they got good potato fries as well at Royal
Yes,
Farms.
but-
Dog, that shit's
But
fucking
my point being
smack
is,
bro.
Sheets you can get breakfast.
no.
Quesadillas,
We're not disagreeing
pizza,
with you. Like
a
they're
fucking
they're,
salad.
They're the best place to go. But
Like I know. I'm not saying like you.
And
I'm
the
just saying
competition
in my
doesn't.
mind.
Yeah, and the competition really does not.
Look, I'm not
compare
gonna
as
sit here
well.
and die on the Wawa hill. Like,
I
think-
will because I fuck with Wawa.
I think
like
Wawa's
that.
good, but like I think they're overpriced as fuck. So.
I can live with a B.
Okay,
but
so
I mean, this
that,
is
that
an
kind
A
of
for me.
that kind of factors out, right? Because A, B, and C, so that kind of I'm fine.
Right, like, I'm not
Wendy's
gonna
is
die.
a B too, right?
I'm not gonna die on.
Yo, I would sit here and argue that Wendy's is an A.
It's potential.
Their chicken nuggets,
Spicy chicken
Check
nuggets?
it out. I'm about to say some mad crazy shit. Their chicken nuggets are better than McNuggets.
When you
I
get
don't
that,
inherently disagree with you.
when you get those motherfucking
And the
spicy
fries,
nuggets,
dude, the Wendy's fries are
Pretty good.
low key. I mean, I understand
Their
that this
bacon. I had a bacon cheeseburger from there one time. I got the mayo up out the paint, but it was good.
dog.
class.
Come on.
just
Yep.
straight
No,
class.
I get mayo. I like mayo,
Just
man.
straight
but like,
class.
No,
no,
it
Really?
doesn't look like mayo.
that's why. No, give me a motherfucking double baconator with my fries.
You have class too.
Come on, my G.
And
Like, and I'm fucking.
Okay, check it out.
Skinny
The
shit.
underrated,
Dude, I'm hungry now.
giant underrated part of Wendy's.
Come on, go
is
ahead.
the fucking Frosty, bro.
Yes.
My guy.
That was really bad.
That's
Yeah,
alright.
that's a bad one. But
My guy.
Like,
Bro, I'm about to go to Sheets.
I can't tell you what it is, but the Frosty is just different.
Dude,
It's just
you,
different.
give me my 99-cent frosty.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on.
99 cents.
99 cents. This might be the greatest episode of this podcast ever.
This might be the best
amazing.
segment.
That's
Maybe we have the
fucking
best
awesome.
episode.
Dude, throw that bitch in an A. bro.
Okay,
Throw it
Yeah,
in
fuck
there.
you. Put it in the A category. I
Throw
don't
it
give
in
a
there,
damn.
dude. That shit's
Damn, hold on now. I feel like we are doing Arby's a disservice.
nah. Nah.
Arby's don't got no frost. They got turnovers though.
No, they got rid of my chocolate turnover. Fuck them. They're gonna say it. They got rid of my chocolate
That's the
turnover.
only one I've ever had.
Knock it
So-
down, bro.
shit,
Knock
bro.
it down.
That's
funny.
No,
Chicks are alright.
no, Arby's is good. I like Arby's.
Well, Whataburger.
Never had it. I never had the last
I've
three.
heard. Listen, my one friend
I
is
mean,
from Texas, and
Yeehaw.
he will crucify me if I don't give like a decent rap for them. He would probably put that in like a B. I would
fine.
think it's a B.
You have to.
Never
Okay,
had White
now,
Castle.
I've had
so,
either.
This
so,
is just,
so you talk
everyone
about
look like Jordan here?
so you talk about Jack in the Box, right?
I thought
Like, where
White
you-
Castle
where-
was a stripper place.
Potentially.
There's a
I
different,
mean, listen,
there might
maybe
be a different
who
castle.
knows what's going on behind White Castle's fucking
Close
register,
stories.
right?
It's not the register.
Right.
A lot of white.
Yeah, but like, listen,
Yo, man,
if you
that's
want, like, the
wrong.
burgers are not that good, okay, but you can get like fucking 30 burgers for like mad cheap.
Oh, that's a W.
That's like so you're telling me this is the fast food version of Little Caesars?
Yes,
Oh, this is a
you
B
can
then.
get, dude. You can
That's
go in and get.
easy to be.
You
I
can
never
get
had
like
it before,
you
but
can get
it's
like
a B.
they're
Sounds
not
good to me.
the burgers are
30
not
burgers?
that
Absolutely.
great. But you can get like a 24 pack of burgers.
Yeah, but listen,
bro,
if
for,
you're
like,
drunk,
doesn't matter.
Anything tastes good.
exactly.
Doesn't
I just
matter.
need to soak up the alcohol.
Well, and at the end of the
30
day,
burgers
if
for
you're
$5,
hungry,
I'm
right?
in.
If you're hungry, right, and like, yo, White Castle served me fucking 24 burgers for like.
How can you say no?
I think I want to say like 24 burgers is like.
you guys want to know what's actually absurd? Finish your thought, and I'll tell
I
you
want
what's
to
actually
say
absurd.
last time I was there, it was like mad cheap. You get like burgers like 50 cents. I would say like 24 burgers was like $20 or something like that.
That's a
dude.
W.
Like that shit was insane.
It's like the Taco 12 pack of
Yeah,
burgers.
it was not.
Essentially.
Like,
Oh, God, could you imagine making those?
Like in
Oh,
terms of
fuck
quality, like they're not that great.
Just grabbing the
But like
patty out
in
of the
terms
thing,
of
like,
in terms of price, quantity, like what you're
that.
getting,
Little Caesars with
I'd,
burgers.
I'd say White Castle's a B, man.
All right, I'm here for it.
You know, you ever so we know like people come and order food, right? I think Taco Bell's probably like compared to like McDonald's and Burger King and some of these other places, probably on the more expensive end. Like if you don't order like you can either go to Taco Bell and spend like $20 on like 4 items, or you
Yeah.
can spend $20 on 20 items.
Yeah.
You ever sit there and think like, damn, you could have went to McDonald's and got 20 McDoubles for like the same price as
That
a
is
party
true.
pack? Not the
No,
same
no,
price,
no,
but
no,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
I get what you're saying.
Like
No.
20 McDoubles is a lot of food.
You're saying
I
like,
can fuck up probably 10 tacos,
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
but like
Easy.
you give me 3 McDoubles, I'm done.
Oh,
I'm out for
absolutely.
the count. I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah.
So it's just the scale.
Well, I think
Scale.
that also has to do with
The type
Bread.
of food.
preparation too. Like
Bread.
you're getting a little bit more like deep or not deep fried. You're getting a little more grease. You're getting a little more like
I'm just looking at
carbs
price
and stuff like
to
that.
price to.
That's
food
an interesting
consumption.
concept. I've never thought about like so if I spend $20 at Taco Bell,
But
what
the
can I
thing
get
is,
at
we
$20
do-
for like at
We
Wendy's
do
or, like,
have
something
a
like
banging
that?
dollar menu. That what we used to. Our
Used
dollar
to.
menu is kind of on the.
It's still good.
Yeah.
It's still better than most dollar menus. Chipotle chicken melt, not as good as the
Chips and cheese on a
other
dollar
one.
menu is a huge W.
Cinnamon twists are low key fire too.
Cinnamon buns.
Yeah, you get the burritos.
Bro, could you imagine, dude?
I
Fucking
think beef burritos are low
And,
key.
dude, even the triple layer nacho was fire.
I'm gonna keep it a
I like
buck.
the AAA
There was
nacho.
nothing touching our prime dollar menu. Frito burrito, shredded chicken melt.
No, nothing was touching that. You kidding
Okay,
me?
okay, well,
Apple
let's
empanadas
look-
when we
since
had them
we're
back in the day.
Since we're here, the shredded chicken melt, how we made them before we got
Old-
rid of them.
old
way. In the
was-
foil?
No. The second way.
Oh, when you
After
put
the
them
foil way.
when you put them in like the wrapped on the 10-inch.
Yeah.
That is better than the old way.
The foil.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
I'm not
bro.
completely against it,
See,
but
I'm
the
a
only
big torque
problem was
guy,
the
so-
extra
See,
torque.
I like a lot of torque
I
too,
like
but
it.
You see,
dude,
if I'm using
that,
on a
like-
10 inch, I gotta double up the chicken.
dude,
Okay, well before we keep going on this tangent, Wingstop.
Never had it.
Wingstop's decent. It's
I've never had
decent.
it.
It's decent. Just throw it in. I've only had it once. It's decent.
Yeah, you wanna know what's a huge W, by the way, about fucking what's it called? Sheets. Pizzas are like $3. That's a fucking W.
Dude, have you ever had their tacos?
I mean, I might tonight if we go.
That shit
I almost
is.
tried a burrito the other day.
That shit is honestly.
I was looking at some of their
Pretty
menu
good.
items, man.
You ever? We'll finish on this. You ever go to Sheets and you just sit there and look at the screen for 5 minutes because
Oh,
you have no
yeah.
idea what you
Yes.
want?
Yes.
My mom does that every.
I
single
literally
time.
start ordering stuff and then like I'll be
Delete it.
ordering a burger and be like, nah, boink, 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 go back.
My
it's
mom-
like they comes up, it's like, do you need more time? I'm like, yes,
I had a
bitch.
quesadilla there. I wasn't a big fan. I thought they were mid.
But mid case, I don't go to Sheets and
You get a
expect
quesadilla, yeah.
like this
No, I
quesadilla
get
is
what
gonna
you're
be
saying, yeah.
fuego. If it is, then it's just God. Like Sheets is God.
Dude,
You know what
their
I mean?
subs.
And you know what
Fuego,
makes
their
Sheets
burgers-
even better? Sheets is better than Wawa. You want to know why? Sheet sells alcohol.
That's true. That's kind of
all
hard
I
to
need.
beat. No, Wawa does too, doesn't it?
I have no idea.
Maybe certain ones. I don't know if the ones around here selling alcohol, but I think a lot of places like that are going to start getting their liquor license. Like
Oh,
that.
dude, yeah.
Yes, they
Could you
should.
imagine if Taco Bell got the
Why
liquor
would-
license? You have like drunk people come
Dude,
through
what
Taco
am I-
Bell anyway.
You expect me to sensibly work around alcohol and not consume alcohol?
They don't have to know.
True. These customers don't know a lot of things about what's in their food.
That's very true.
Or the fact that they probably are eating sometimes burritos that sat for 10 minutes.
Also true.
But it's in heating cabinets, so it was fine. That was fun. I didn't expect it to be that much of a conversation and take that long, but that's what the Night Shift podcast is for. Anyone got anything else?
I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, I did want to say, I don't know if there'll be an episode next week. I will not be here, so it's up to these two hooligans. So
We'll have to wait and see if something like
if it's a slow week, then I would say probably no episode.
yeah.
Keep your ear to the streets, aka follow us on Twitter at _TNSB_. And look for an
Good plug.
update as long as one of us remembers to tweet it out, which one of us will.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But anything else?
Nope.
All right. I'm your host, Brian Markley, at Brian $. Bailey Gary, at BGary24, capital B, capital G. Jordan Wakefield, at JWakefield98, capital JW. Like I said at the beginning, you know where to find us. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube. Fuck you, SoundCloud. Also, fuck GarageBand this week because I forgot my laptop. So it's not really your fault, GarageBand, but shit happens.
Victim of circumstance.
Absolutely. And we're the Night Shift
What it
Podcast.
is.
Peace.